said don't go there right away because they'd be on high alert, and we went there right away anyway. Oh yeah, the people who totally aren't probably Darathor's descendants. So for Firsties, desert people culture don't want anyone to know that they have an actual culture, so we're not supposed to know about how the hierarchy works. Well, yeah, as long as the son of the deposed ruler is alive, the people have hope that they can, get rid of the new oppressor. Yeah, yeah, good enough. That's why you put it on times two speed and turn on subtitles. And pretty much every shopping episode, you can just, Oh, I also made girth a weapon. Yes. So the cannibal dwarf became a cannibal dwarf when he started reading some weird ass book that has instructions for eating people. And obviously it's evil, and I don't like that. So I was like, all right, let's destroy this thing. And turns out that there was something in it. Fought back. And after we curb stomped it, Hades brand got a new mask that I still feel hasn't been adequately identified. He just gave it a glance. He didn't like identify it. Yeah, he seemed like the best candidate. I made it without thinking who could use it, and then I was like, wait a minute. The goblins know that there's shiny things that will make them stronger. They just don't know what they are, and we just don't want them to have that. It's only over 500 miles, half of which is across desert wasteland. Oh, you had a Phantom Steed for a hot minute. Wild Magic Man. A normal Phantom Steed doesn't have a whole lot of health because it's not supposed to be a combat thing. I'm gonna hit the start button then, or
Fucking copper pieces you guys have.
mm.
1,000, not 3,800, 38,000.
A lot of copper.
Yes. I want to be
Oh.
known that if someone tried to rob us, they'd take the barrel, and the barrel itself weighed probably like 300 pounds.
If someone tried to rob us, they wouldn't have been able to sufficiently rob us.
Oh, the other thing the players decided was, hey, Failure, now that you have 50 platinum, we're going to go pay off your debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you remember that Seraphis Blackthorn is in Milgard. And that you can go deal with him there.
How convenient. This is literally all the money I have on me.
Well, they included it as part. They all split up the money.
We never added you the extra gold. So you should also still have, what was it, 3 gold, 7 silver, 50 copper, and 24 platinum extra? So 243 gold you can add to your character.
I thought that all got added in.
Yeah.
Not to... We split it, but it didn't get added to...
I thought the thinking was they got
Obsidian.
50 platinum, so they didn't get any of their money.
So I can or can I not add some gold to myself, or is
The calculation
50 all I have?
The calculation had Phalian in it as well, so...
Okay,
I'd say
okay.
add.
I didn't know. Go ahead and add then. I didn't know what the calculation was exactly.
What did you say? 200?
243 gold.
We also got lots of books.
Yes.
So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I have
Who
4
are books
right
to
now.
read?
What was I reading?
Yeah.
Reading something fun.
I keep forgetting I want to go in and actually give the books like a charge system, so you guys can actually click on them and actually lose charges, and that way you can actually keep track of them without actually having to keep track of them.
Simple tasks, tactics, and tribulations. They're the ones that I'm not reading right now.
Right now, they gave you Serena's test number 4, which gives you crushing clinch.
Ah, yes. I'm reading a book that will teach me to lower someone's AC for a round.
So, next, if you're ready, I think I am too.
Yep,
I think
good.
I have everything. All right, you guys start to approach on into Milgard. This is kind of like the 5th or 6th day, I want to say, of you guys kind of riding in. As you kind of meander through, like, the kind of like, it's wintry right now, if Phelan wasn't his shirt. Snow's all over the ground, everything like that. When you start to approach, you see like this almost tent city set up in the southern gate. Riding up towards it, you get the snow kind of muffles your hurried footsteps. The winter air is all crisp and tingles, and you can smell the earthy scent of campfires. Hold on, let me fucking activate it. That was good. Distant. You hear the occasional gust of wind that brings the howl from the trees. You don't have any tokens here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
1 second, I'll quickly tell her what books and stuff.
Good.
I
Oh,
put
we
the
don't need to
four.
know.
I put the 4 in the party inventory that I'm not using right now.
Look,
Guys,
guys,
at
we
the
ditched
refugee
Sinnoh. All right, let's go.
Woo! We did it!
Just instead of me having to lead them everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
No more assassins.
I'm just joking around.
Oh, it's a refugee camp.
Yep.
We're totally not
and
going to
also-
abandon Frucy's character since he didn't show up today.
I
There you
am
go.
even.
Not everyone is playing Power World. It's ridiculous.
You mean Pokemon with guns?
Yes.
Pokemon with
So,
guns?
I was
Oh, yeah,
I was
Power
shown
World.
that I was shown that game years ago, and me and all my friends thought it was a shit post, like a joke.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, and I'm so disappointed in us.
And you can catch humans and make them into slaves and stuff like that.
You can also enslave Pokemon to build you guns.
You can also
All right. Then.
capture the traders, the other people. The Pow Ball works on everything.
What? God damn it, guys.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Back to the topic. That's my fault.
it's all
Heck,
good.
So refugee camp.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's never good.
Yep.
Nope.
Here you can see lightly adorned. Some looks like city watch are kind of on these towers, kind of overlooking the lands. Seeing them on guard, but as you guys are approaching, they don't really seem to pay you guys much mind. But they're definitely looking out for something else.
So the big question is, why the hell is there even a refugee camp here?
Well, I presume they ran from something.
Yeah, I have to assume that they're refugees or something.
No shit, Sherlock's.
Ba-dum-ts.
No Sherlock
I
shits.
don't know,
Right.
Merlin. Have you never seen a refugee camp before? You know, when someone burns down your village, you're supposed to.
Why
No,
is that
somewhere else.
horse taller than me?
Actually,
It's a big
no,
horse.
no, I haven't. I haven't actually left.
We need to get you more world
Sorry.
experience.
Well, that's what I'm doing, isn't it?
It's to make your
Hello,
character not
good
be too much.
sir.
Dormammu, come to party.
He kind of has his bow in one, just sets off to the side and kind of leans over and goes, "Hey,
What's going on here?
go talk to the brass lieutenants in the back
Okay.
if you want to know. It's too cold to shout." And he drapes himself a cloak over his shoulders and everything.
Poor guy.
But around you guys can see some people are, it looks like they have almost nothing. They're kind of just in their tents. I just realized every single shadow on this map is off, which is funny
No, there's
to
some
me.
shadows here.
All the
Actually,
tent
that's not a-
shadows.
I'm seeing what do you mean by shadows? Because I'm seeing like tents
tent
floating
shadow?
above a shadow.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
that's-
some shadows.
I just saw that. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Hey, look, dude's wearing brass.
Oh, that must be the brass dude.
It is a single brassman. You can see one brassman kind of talking to two other people. Obviously, their uniforms are slightly different. The two on the left seem to be part of the mill watch guard, while the one on the right is one of the brassmen.
Well, let's
He
wait
kinda
until they
gives you a
finish
wave,
talking.
and they kind of shut up after a bit, and they're kind of looking at you as you look for them.
Hello.
Well, good day.
Couldn't help to notice the refugee camp. What's wrong?
Well, all right, coming from the south. Goblin hosts moved through about a week ago, displaced a whole bunch of villages.
So then we're late. That's not
No,
good.
they hit here. We knew we were behind them.
Yeah, we spent a couple extra days, remember?
Oh yeah. And then we got stopped by, assassins.
And a book.
Tender book.
It's a book.
The book needed to die, alright?
I never said it wasn't important that what we did. We just were delayed.
A book.
We also have 2 dead bodies with us that I intend to take to whatever the temple is of me that's probably here.
That's awful. Is there any temple nearby? We have unfortunate casualties that we have to take care of.
Millwatch got about everything in it. What do you worship? You with the 11, the elvens or dwarves? Well, given your ears, obviously elven.
I
look at Harandor.
I should be like radiating ignium to anyone who knows what that is.
You are still a little strange, though, as you are a dwarven cleric that worships a human deity now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You've been converted to this
you
new
weirdo.
religion.
But they give a look over and they go, right, ignium. Yeah, just head inside to Milgard, probably. I don't really know who you would talk to. Most Arctet just gets sent to the Undertakers.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of walking through, you see people kind of almost pawning off their possessions to what looks to be like a scholarly old man who seems to be, even at a glance, you notice that he's trying to work with them to get them supplies and stuff that they need. Up ahead, you see another man doing about the same thing, where they're just trying to keep trade, firewood, and the livelihood of these people kind of going.
Is there anything you in particular you need like urgent assistance with that we might be able to help with?
No, sorry, I'm not a quartermaster. The lieutenant's all the way up in the very back and with the big tent.
Okay, thank you.
And they go back to kind of working their soldierly duties.
Hey, look, a trader.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is someone who's more of an arcanist. They know about everything from alchemy to chemistry, sciences, languages, and varieties of trade. If an arcanist doesn't know it, then probably no one does.
I want to learn the potion of mana. How do I do that again?
It says the price there to learn that.
30 formula cost, 125 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
What the fuck is this oil presence?
Which one?
The oil of etherealness.
Yeah.
That's a 10th level oil.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
level spell.
The ethereal spell.
Mm-hmm.
A spell lets you fuck off from the plane of existence you're currently on. Huh. Wonder why it's expensive. Buy it.
Okay, I know it.
Yep, he'll take a little bit of his time to kind of teach you the ways of making potions of mana.
Teach me.
Quick question. The potion Vicious, it doesn't seem to have a time limit, or is that just me? Oh, never mind. It was 1 minute. I didn't see it.
Oh.
Because otherwise you could permanently change the amount of crit that you need by one.
They don't stack.
Well, no, but if you could permanently just take one potion and you permanently now have a 19 and 20.
Yeah.
That's
I
insane.
changed the text so it actually reads better.
If you want to do that, just play champion fighter.
Well, I know there's classes that can do it, but if any class can do it with a potion, that'd be so OP.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has, what is a soul thistle? What?
Soul
It's a
Thistle.
soul thistle. In the name.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you want to roll nature?
I do.
Okay. It's a intensely fragrant herb, red coloring and slightly larger than other types of thistles. At night, it glows red, and is usually consumed by smoking or eating.
Hey, what?
But that's all you know. You didn't hit the DC for it.
Hey.
It's sort of something that people just use sometimes.
Okay.
You can ask someone else who'd probably be better at nature, or you could just ask him.
Hey, what's this thing?
Abathy will go ahead and he kind of picks up, says, "Oh, this is mana thistle. At least that's what some people call it. Um, soul thistle, mana thistle. Uh, it's kind of a spice that gives people a rush of energy when smoked or eaten. Warriors used to eat it before going into battle. Gives them more power. Drug of choice for many wizards. But those I sell it to, they kind of come back once in a while. It can be highly addictive.
I'm good, thanks.
He will kind of give you a little bit more information since you are asking and it comes from him. You get a +1 to all attack, damage, and skill checks for a day, or until the next time you take a long rest. After the effect wears off, you go into a state of withdrawal and get a -2 to all attack and damage skills for a day, or until you consume more. You can consume it twice per day. The effects, both positive and negative, are cumulative. If you want to consume more, you can make a Constitution check, DC plus half your level. If you succeed, then you can consume even more mana thistles. So it's just you can give yourself cumulative bonuses by consuming them.
Wait, and the DC was half our level?
15 plus half.
Okay. It's about to be like. So were we trying to get into the city, or are we taking the moment to shop from the two dudes outside of the city?
I'm good to keep walking. I keep getting us distracted.
I'm quickly checking, but I think we're good to go in a sec.
Sorry, I was just thinking out my weapons.
Yeah, don't worry. I spent a solid couple sessions doing that for myself.
Yeah.
Just so many of them.
I do want to have a look at the other guy. I don't know what he is.
The other guy is an illiquator. Trap experts.
You can buy mage armor from him, which is just not gonna last for that long.
Well, it lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
That's only 11 silver, and he taps you, and you become you have mage armor cast on you.
Does someone need to buy some cold weather gear while we're here?
Yeah.
Probably, but I probably need mine custom made.
Yes, obviously.
That's fair.
Well, he does have an ever-burning torch.
I'll buy it just in case. Okie doke.
Wait a minute. Are those +1 Tinker tools?
They
Yeah.
sure. On the Illiquator?
Yeah.
They sure are.
Damn you.
Damn me.
What about him?
He bought the +1 Tinker tools.
Oh, he already bought them and now they're cheaper, or what?
Well, yeah.
With Tinker.
No, actually, I think they're the same price. The Illiquator isn't trying to rip you off.
Yeah, no, he's in a refugee camp. He has to have slightly better sales ethics than that.
Yeah. The Arcanist, however, does sell them at a higher value. But I mean, come on. It's all magic stuff that you guys are looking at. It's not stuff refugees need. It looks like he's more buying stuff anyway than selling it. Once you guys are ready, Brand is up the road.
Yep.
I kept walking.
None of them have barrels of wine for sale, so I'm not interested.
We're in a refugee camp.
Yes, and if you guys wouldn't have dropped my call, I could have given them my coal as, for the refugee effort.
You're right. We could just not have taken any of the money from the dwarf camp, and you could have kept all your stuff, and we'd still have to pay off your 50 plus.
Why didn't you guys steal from the dwarves anyway?
Technically, we stole from the goblins, not the dwarves.
Ah, okay.
Technically speaking, you stole.
Wait, what? I would never.
Yeah, you're the one that carried it out.
Well,
You didn't steal, you took.
I bet it was because of you guys, because Phalian would never.
I wasn't too happy about the idea of taking literally everything either, but it
We didn't
happened.
take everything.
Oh yeah, you left the
all
iron.
the iron and stuff. That was worth a whole lot as well.
There's 478 pounds of iron ingot stuff.
Hey guys, that tent looks pretty big.
Which
Mhm.
time?
As you guys are approaching, one of the people kind of looks like he's already standing, and he kind of brushes off some of the crumbs and stuff that he was eating food, and he quickly marches out. And as he approaches, he gives you a stern salute, and then steps forward. He goes, "Good day. I'm Lieutenant Henry of the Brassmen. You are quite unexpected in Milgard, but I've heard the tales that the heroes of Barrel Hill have entered my camp."
Oh, we're no heroes, but thank you.
Nonsense.
Hi. My name is
what-
Merlin.
What brings you to our doors? You know what? Never mind. I won't pry into your affairs. But I am eager to speak with those that face the Zorgal firsthand. Some reports say you're intimately familiar with their tactics, and we've been dealing with the fallout here. Do you have any insights for us?
Do we?
I don't know.
I'd like to say that if I know any tactics, I'd share them, but I honestly can't think of anything. That's just
Yeah,
Nex's brain
same, but-
melting, though.
You guys can go ahead next if you want. Roll a persuasion as you kind of are trying to describe the tactics that they use, unless you could think of a better skill than that. Or Merlin can go ahead and discuss. You kind of recount
I have
the
a
battle.
+7.
I'll just occasionally put in a tidbit of something useful while Merlin does the heavy lifting.
Insight?
Perfect. You can roll insight and kind of give him a few other looks into things. You guys relay the information that you know it's at least of Knockgrish. Valian, your insight is... You also do what Harandor is doing. You add tidbits in when you need to. This lieutenant kind of nods and kind of puts his hand in his chin as he takes everything in. He goes, "So, I'm not sure you're aware if you've come from North Den, but the Goblin host, led by that Knockrush, has been moving through the villages from Milgard to the Barrier Ridge Mountains. We've already dispatched riders to assess damages. Patrols are helping those head back to Milgard, and reports say that they have a mechanized giant. Do you know anything about mechanized giant?
How
Giant,
giant?
no. Mechanized, maybe?
Like what
Did
are we
they...
talking size-wise? Like, just
Like Phalian twice, or
Larger than Phalian.
I'm wondering if he gives enough of a description if it's the thing that we fought or not.
Sort of gives a description of that, but you can't see how they got access to one unless they took it out of the barrel where you guys killed it.
But we killed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I asked him, which direction did they come from? Did they come from north then, or did they come from more
From
north?
the reports say it came from the south, and they're heading through to the north. Anyway,
Okay.
since you don't exactly know, it's been wreaking havoc. We're grateful that they seem to be more focused on raiding and pillaging than outright slaughter, strange as it is. But winter's brought its own challenges. Some of the refugees here have fallen ill. I've been tending to them the best I can, but resources are starting to get stretched thin. We've petitioned the merchant lords here for assistance. The last thing we need is a sickness spreading throughout the city. So if you have anyone that you can send to us, if you could petition them to at least hear my pleads,
I can
it would be
make
greatly appreciated.
I can make a call. Do you have a courier with faster than walking means of sending messages?
Send it by pigeon.
That works too. I'll just start writing up a note. I'm gonna send to the church back home.
If I may ask, how big is the force roughly?
The Goblin host?
Yes.
It's hard to estimate from the reports from just a few people.
Yeah, but are we talking hundreds, thousands, maybe tens?
Hundreds? I wouldn't say 1,000. It'd be hard to move an army that size, and the merchant lords definitely wouldn't want something that size threatening the city.
But that would then make sense why they're mostly pillaging, because they're also thin on resources.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't wage wars.
If we can
more of a
figure
control expert.
If we can figure out their exact path and get news to villages ahead of them, we could have them take all the food and the people and leave.
That's already been done. Everyone headed north. We sent out riders to either bunker down or leave.
Okay, that's good.
If at least they can get to a few of the forts or any, defensible location, will slow them down.
Okay. By then, I'm probably done with the letter. I was like, if you can send this back down to wherever the hell we were. Where the city we came from?
Northen?
I'm not doing good today.
Northen.
I feel like Nex is not doing good today. North End.
North of Den.
You can send this.
Okay, so...
You can pigeon this down the North End. I'll try to get some people up here.
Which is funny because it's south of us.
Yeah. So, quick question. Outside of the character, do we more want to be ahead of them to reach the area, or do we want to deal with the aftermath?
I feel like if we can
real
beat them to
quickly
their
just
destination.
go over this map, and I want to point something out. They're at least a week ahead of us because they've rolled past. So they're already up there. So unless we can find some really quick, mode of transportation that isn't a horse,
Well,
for all of us,
It's
we're
slower
going
to
to be there
move.
after them, probably.
It's slower to move an army than it is to move 5 people.
100%.
True.
So we really just need something that can carry Favelin, and the rest of us just get a regular mount. And if we maybe get a guide who knows the area, we can probably get ahead of them. Maybe
we could even get maybe a medium-sized cart, and then.
Also, we know a rough area where this
Also, any lore we can get on that area might be handy.
Yeah.
I
Suppose you
can ask my patron. Maybe he was willing to, like, bankroll me. He should have some nice
here's
connections for us.
Here's 50 platinum. I have a couple questions I'd like.
I'm here to pay off my dad. Could you help me out?
Also, I have things I need from you.
Oh, wait,
Yes. Can you bankroll me again?
Let's go get aliens.
I mean, if you pay him back in full, that's a pretty damn good. It means you're a good investment. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you did it right the first time. Why not the second?
But yeah, I think it's good. We basically just have just a normal conversation with this guy, help him out a little bit with information that we have, and then from here on out, we try to go towards Valian's debtor.
There's an army of goblins heading up. It's going to take some time, especially since they're raiding and pillaging every village between here and there, because they need food and stuff. So, like, we might be able to get their main force.
That's what I'm saying. If we can move fast enough, we should be able to get ahead of them.
Yeah, and we
ahead
should...
of the main force.
So, about that, we could ask his debtor to provide us, of course, for coin transportation. He's known in the area.
Sure.
He probably has connections.
Is he known as someone we shouldn't speak aloud in front of a brass lieutenant, or is he known as just a reputable guy who gives out loans?
Well, my notes are in the other notebook, which I couldn't find, so I don't remember.
Right,
Then
he's
it's
a
a
bad
question
person.
for presents.
He's a crime lord, and we shouldn't be saying his name out loud. Got it.
Go ahead and roll history, Mr. Phalion.
Can I assist? I've obviously heard tales about what he was
I
dealing
don't
with.
think they need it.
Seraphis Blackthorn is a name that carries weight within the streets of Milgard. Both with a mixture of fear, disdain, and grudging respect. To the general public, he is known more of a respectable aristocrat, a man of wealth and influences who dresses impeccably and carries himself with an air of authority. He frequents the finest establishments and appears as a patron of the arts. For most, he's a wealthy aristocrat, a shrewd negotiator, and a generous patron. He is known to donate to charitable causes, fund cultural events, and support local artists.
AKA, he sounds too good to be true.
He is regarded as a master of negotiations and always gets favorable terms. And he's part of more of an upper echelon within Milgard, with a vast wealth and connection to influential figures in the city.
Yeah, so we can also ask him if maybe he can help out with some medicine for the refugees.
Oh yeah, actually.
I mean, if he donates to charity, maybe he's already doing it, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
Can always ask. Do we want to ask this guy for directions, or?
Yeah, let's ask him if he can point us towards Blackthorn's manor, I suppose.
I apologize for asking this of you, sir, but we are here at least to meet up with someone. Could you happen to point us into the direction of Blackthorn's manor?
Yeah, so you're going to enter the city, and upon one of the ridges with north of the... This map is a little bit weird. It's going to look on the north side, but whatever, just deal with it. On the north of the university and library is going to be the botanical gardens that he owns. His estate is up there.
It's black.
I don't have any tokens on with vision on the scene.
Perfect. You don't need to worry because you haven't entered the city yet.
Excellent.
Okay. He owns the botanical garden.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, you'll probably need an invitation. I hear he's going to hold a masquerade soon.
Masquerade.
Welcome
the
to
taste
the
and-
masquerade.
I guess I'm gonna have to try to contact him to send us one then. Can I borrow a pigeon?
We don't exactly have a courier here, but you can kind of go in the city and find one.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys want to move on? As DM speaking.
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
let's do it.
Alright.
Okay, we'll
Um,
see if we can help get you some
Would-
help for your cause here.
Would the brass lieutenant be a better person to talk to about possibly getting a guide, or would Blackthorn be a better person to possibly talk to about getting a guide?
A guide
Great
where?
question.
For us to get ahead of the goblins, if we get
I think
movement and someone who knows the area well, then they might be able to get us ahead faster.
I think we might have a better chance in the city because I think he's pretty swamped with the
So
refugees
what we can do
and
is we can
everything
ask
here.
him, and if
So
he says
what's-
no,
What's the party's idea? They're gonna get ahead of 100 goblins and 100 or more goblins that have a giant mechanized goblin or robot or something of the sort. And you're gonna
Loot the burrow
Kill
and
them
leave
all?
before they get there, so they can't get whatever's inside.
that
That's if the barrow
Yeah.
itself isn't defended.
correct. Well,
What? No. Ancient hiding place of magical loot having defenses?
I'm
What?
sure it is defended, but if we can get there like 2 or 3 days ahead of them, then we should be able to get there, fight, loot, leave, and then the goblins show up to nothing.
Well, someone who can probably fund you a fast-moving vehicle would help, because there are things like airships.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
too.
that's why we are gonna try to talk to my patron.
I don't believe
Yeah.
you. There's no such thing as airships.
I mean, like I'll just pay off. I'm just gonna pay off my debt. Like he's
Let's
gonna
go
be
pay off
willing to
Felian's
help out.
debt. Let's go pay off Felian's debt.
I mean, if anything, I can just make a new one.
No, no, no. Shush.
I'll make a new debt.
Yes,
Please
funny.
don't.
New debt is a new debt.
but it definitely sounds like something Valiant would do.
We suffered so much to get you original debt paid.
I mean, that was more of a side effect of unsuffering other people.
Yeah.
plus we still have a decent chunk of money. 22 platinum, for instance, on me is not a little amount in this world.
Yeah, I know. We all
Yes.
could just retire and be done here.
Anyway, let's
Only
go
through
and find him
our
and
goodness in our heart and the fact that I want glory and shit.
And
You
use
Wow,
it.
guys,
this fucking city's huge.
Oh my
You guys-
god, the biological garden is so pretty.
yes, you guys enter through the quote-unquote south gate. Just deal with it. The map is orientated wrong. It works. I did not want to build a whole fucking map
It's fine.
for a city that you might
That's
be
fair.
in for a week.
I don't want to deal with it.
Yes, this was a very, very beautiful map. I forget who I
Yes.
got it from.
Oh, hey, look,
Super
a park.
pretty.
Take my dog for a walk in the park. All right,
Yes.
so gate.
That's such a pretty city.
As you guys are kind of entering, people are just coming and going. It looks like they have the gates here are very vast and large, as if just to close for more of assaults and attacks on the town than anything else. But as you guys come in, seeing the group, a guard does stop you and reminds you that yes, magic, even for profit or self-defense or anything or any of that sort, you probably shouldn't do it. It is illegal. He doesn't know if you cast magic, but you're the sort that look like they know how to cast magic.
Yeah, Merlin, no casting magic.
What about accidental
You,
magic?
you see that, Karma? No magic.
No
Yeah,
magic.
Merlin, no casting magic. Let's not
he
piss off
waves
all
you
these
on.
people like you pissed off the guard captain.
Is there some sort of license that I can
Yeah,
get?
but I mean, accidental magic is not casted magic, it's accidental.
Yes, if you want to go to the city hall, you can go and buy a license. It'll cost you 5 gold.
Okay. I would definitely like to do that.
I mean, it would just be safer for us, in case
Yeah.
someone suddenly makes me mad and I rage and then magic.
So just like having a firearm, it will cost you money. It'll take about 6 months. You'll need to have at least 3 to 4 contacts to
Six
verify to your
months.
good
Yeah,
citizenship.
like getting
It's
getting a
okay.
firearm.
You need to take a
I
safety course. You need to pass a
I have no
test. You need
idea
to
how
uh,
that works. We don't
I'm
have firearms here in Europe.
you need to
Oh.
write to a judge and have them affirm that you of what you're going to carry it and where you're going to carry your magic to.
It is
Yep.
significantly more difficult to get a firearm than people think it is.
It
Through
will
legal
only
channels.
take you 6 months if they're quick about it.
Through legal channels.
Of course, all that stuff has to be notarized as well. No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
You think he's kidding, but he's not.
What were you
So
kidding about? The 6 months or?
No, it
I
did
was
take 6
equating
months.
to magic as if it were firearms, but in
Yeah,
actual
wait, hold up.
place where I lived,
Are we talking about buying a gun or getting a license
handguns,
for a gun?
being able to carry it.
Okay, yeah, no, that shit takes forever.
Yes.
Took my dad a year.
Anyway, we'll get back to actual
Getting the
good.
gun takes less time.
yes, so I'm gonna like get me a courier as soon as I spot one, and gotta
I
hand.
do always say getting a career is a very good thing.
And I'm gonna like write down a letter to Mr. Blackthorn and hand the courier some change, which I don't have because apparently I only have gold coins on me. Does anyone have like? Oh no, I do have some silver and copper. Nice. I'm gonna hand him and silver
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to deliver the letter to Seraphius Blackthorn.
That's a lot
Which
of money.
yes, it's 1 silver for that's how I make sure that it actually gets there and gets there fast. And anyway, you don't want to skimp out on the couriers. What was I gonna say? Ah, yeah, right. Do we have any clue? Do we see any bar or any inn where we know we might be staying or something?
No, none of us have
Never.
been. I have not been here before. Have you been here before?
I have not been here before.
I mean, I probably have, because
I-
otherwise, how did I get funded?
This is a human city, right? So no for me.
Yes.
Yeah, no for me.
Yeah.
So have I been here before?
Yes. In order to fully secure, you were given a carriage ride up to Milgard itself to talk to Seraphis Blackthorn in response to your research funding, in which he
Uh,
did fund it easily out of pocket.
yes, I like that guy. So where did I stay back then? I'm just gonna say.
He let you stay at his estate. He has several
Oh,
guest rooms.
wow, damn it. Ah, okay. Well then, in that case, I'll just tell the courier that if if they manage to find me again, then I don't know. How can he contact us? What?
He's rich enough to afford sending.
True. True. Right. Okay. Well then, yeah. Just send off the letter where it's just written that we're here. I want to pay back my debt. I heard that he's planning a thingy. I will need an invitation, and to please let me know when me and my party when he would be available to see us.
Okay. The courier goes ahead, takes your silver, and sends off a runner. Well, since you paid up front and you paid in more than we need, I'll be glad to dispatch you a personal letter to be delivered as soon as humanly possible.
Thank you very much. That is appreciated.
Of course. Until then, you guys can do a variety of things. I try to get actual people, like merchants out here. The issue is there's actually a critical error that doesn't let me actually roll tables for them. So, can't do it.
Neat.
Neato.
I'm gonna head,
It's
I
okay.
guess, towards the dock because I'm guessing that if my church is gonna be anywhere, it's probably towards the water.
Yeah, you can go ahead and find one of them, and you can spend a couple hours getting the funeral rites set up for them.
I'm gonna head to the biological gardens for research purposes.
The biological gardens are actually closed off to the public. This is strictly for his estate, is all within there.
Well, then I'm heading to the library and also like to see if I can find any
Which
information,
one?
maps.
No.
The one
Yeah,
next
I
to the
know.
university.
Perfect. What are you looking up? What are you looking up?
You're muted.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to press. I'm looking up the. I'm doing a barrel roll. I'm looking up.
You're doing
I
a
want to.
barrel roll. Yes, that makes sense.
I was doing it
Actually,
with my
what?
with my
Yes,
yes.
unfortunately, that is not a barrel roll. That is what they call an air run roll, and you learn this through the university. A barrel roll is actually to rotate the plane as if you're rotating around a barrel, not just spinning it around its axis, which is the air run roll, not the barrel roll.
Okay, that's
Correct.
very good. Anyway, I'm gonna, other than of course also looking up some maps of the area that we will probably have to travel through, depending on whether we will find other modes of transportation. I want to see if I can find any information on those mechanical things that we've encountered.
The constructs.
The constructs, yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll Arcana with, since you're more accustomed to here, you can go ahead and roll it with advantage. I will have to get back to you on that and just ping me on. I'll just write down so I don't forget.
Okay. I really need to go out and dry for a bit. I'll be right back.
I'm hanging out by this thing that looks like a lighthouse. Just assuming this is where I gotta go.
The funeral costs they won't deduct from you next because you are a pious individual. They will simply do so because they are friends of yours, is what they'll say.
Yay. So it was Stock or Sunik? That's his name?
Stock.
Stock, right.
Stock. Yeah.
I don't know why I was screwing that
Oh,
for
yeah,
some.
we
So
gotta get rid of
Stock,
the
and then
bodies.
it was the mercenary chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, did we want to take her armor or no?
I was gonna ask before I bring her over here. Does Brand want her friggin' plate?
No.
No, wasn't it you that wanted plate because you just found out that you can wear heavy armor?
Not human sized, and I kind of don't have the
Right.
carry capacity to have anything heavier than I do now.
That's fair as well.
So
an extra 20 pounds.
So plate would only get me an additional 1 AC, but I would lose I take -1 damage.
Honestly, in my opinion, that's actually worth it.
And the moment we go to the desert, I'm completely switching my armor. So
yeah, okay.
rather not carry around plate.
My current setup gives me 18, and that's about as good as I'm probably gonna get. So I'm just gonna take it.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys are kind of waiting for Blackthorn, Phalian's in the library, Nex is taking care of some funeral rites. Merlin and Brand, you find yourselves walking the dense city streets, people kind of pushing past you and around you, kind of like New York City. Like there's just a lot of people moving through this area.
Okay. There was one thing I wanted to do. Oh, I want to check out the local library.
There are several.
Closest or biggest? Biggest, please.
You go to the university.
Sure.
Where Phalian is.
Is that where? Yeah, I was going to say, was that where Phalian is?
There's quite a few. What about you, Brand? The two researchers go off researching. Did you want to look into anything? I mean, you're going to go meet with her patron that you know barely anything of.
It's a very big city, and he's just going to wander around. not much else for Brand right now.
You could
Okay.
check for like weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I could go shopping, but like, I have no idea where the fuck anything is. I don't know.
I mean,
Or
you
like
can ask
walk,
around.
try to find the middle of the city.
Okay.
Or find like an adventurers guild.
There's not really adventurers guilds.
I figured.
The city hall would mark the city. There's Recall's Tower, which is the Thunderer's Tower, which is a private estate for the city's wizard.
City has a wizard and he gets its own town. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God, this city's huge.
There's various different
It
things.
took him 6 years to get the tower approved.
6 years.
Oh. Can I go fish?
You could go fish.
Yeah, there's a dock down here. I'll go see if I can go fishing. Everyone else kind of just left and didn't tell me where to go to meet up.
I would have absolutely told you where I was going.
Yeah, you're at your temple, which is somewhere.
I would have told you that I was going to go to a library.
Yeah, you guys. I don't really want to like fight with like, oh, you'll have to find housing or each other. You
Yeah, don't
go to
worry
the general
about it.
vicinity where you guys are.
I'm gonna argue the fact that there are multiple libraries, Merlin.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to a library.
Going to the university.
Well, I probably took Merlin with me to the university library, and
There's
told you.
signposts around,
since
and there's people to
I know
ask.
you're not
I know.
interested in it.
Just
Just don't get lost.
Yeah,
I
Brand
am
went
already
and started revosing.
yeah, I'm revosing now. I didn't have anything planned for this. Like, it's kind of like we'd go to the city, pay off the debt, and then we'd leave. I don't have something planned right now.
Phalian, towards like a couple hours later, you eventually do get a sent message that basically tells you, will ask exactly where you are. Do you want to tell them where you
Okay.
are? Which is just the
I'm
library?
at the library, the university library.
All right. In about like an hour from there, someone does come in and walks up to you and delivers you a letter. This letter basically it reads like esteemed colleague, your request at the masquerade tomorrow is granted, and this is your formal invitation. It gives you a location to meet up for a chariot ride for tomorrow night. My headset shut off, so give me 30 seconds to turn it back on.
What the hell did failing just drag us
I
into?
really like a different one.
A masquerade ball.
I'm just more wondering if he gets a plus. What is it? 4?
What was the
More
question?
wondering where we will get a mask from.
I have a mask.
You need to buy it yourself, is what the letter says. You'll have to go and get yourself some fancy clothes because you are not to show up in rags.
And is it just
I think
Phalian that's
dollars
invited, or plus 1, 2, 3, 4?
Phalian and the heroes of Barrel Hill.
Excellent. Wait,
Hey,
Phalian
Nick,
is
I
also
wear
a
my-
hero of Barrel Hill.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
but
you-
I am also a debtor.
when you discuss with someone that you know, you refer to them as their name and then their association.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And I did also say in my letter that be my traveling companion, so I
And
also
Failing is
included
obviously
you
our
guys.
leader due to how often they're here. You guys think I should wear the semi-cursed mask that Next thinks is cursed?
Herondor is realizing he doesn't need to
Absolutely.
pay a courier to do jack shit. He's gonna cast sending and tell his master about what's going on down here.
My fucker.
I mean, up here.
We're level 5
I'll
now.
be right back.
Yes, you can do that.
Well, I guess I will need to find someone to make me a mask because there probably won't be any masks in my size around.
Yeah, you have to get clothes too.
Is my scholarly robe not good enough?
No.
No, is that
Damn
what you've
it.
been wearing this entire time?
Yes.
There are holes in it. Like
No. I have mending. I've been mending everyone's shit.
like that thing is hanging on by threads by the amount of
Well,
times
to be
aliens
fair,
got hit.
a lot of the time I was also wearing just some furs over me and stuff like that, like when it was cold, because
Right.
it's just,
Bailing does the generic barbarian thing where they take off the top of it and just leave the pants on, and the shirt's just hanging around their waist, and they go into combat like that.
But I've been mending stuff. It doesn't fix the goblin blood. It's probably stained, but it's.
Hey, it has rained at least once.
I would have probably washed them in between, like when we were like near a river or something and resting.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, presents. I'm gonna look for someone who can really quickly make me some clothes.
Royal investigation.
Go
I
find
can't.
Arndor there.
I'm outside drying. Can you roll for me? I was soaked completely, so I had to go outside to dry.
What? Sure, I'll roll
I'm-
your
No,
investigation.
don't worry about it. Just roll.
I'm currently on my phone on the balcony to dry.
Okay, so I rolled you an 8. It takes you some
Wow.
time, but eventually you do find a tailor who will work with you and your size. In the center of the map, I put 1. You guys will have to buy clothes. They will be. I had to physically drop each clothes in there, so you'll have
And the
to
mask.
buy. It will be kind of pittance, so you don't have to buy the mask.
Okay.
Depending on the wealth you wish to invest into the clothes, will grant you certain benefits to interacting with stingy nobles at a masquerade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Arndor, are you done? Like burying people now?
It's been several hours.
It's that
Harndor
part's.
can begin.
I don't
taken
know
care
how
of.
long his people's funerals go. Like, I walked after.
That's been handled. I've
Okay.
just been. I learned a
Oh,
thing.
Kitty! Oh!
The other two went to a library.
I'm sure they did, and it's probably a good idea. I learned a thing. I'm now able to send messages back home without needing to pay anybody.
You send messages to anybody, or is it just people you know?
I'm pretty sure I need to
Huge.
know them.
Fuck. Damn. You know, the goblins might have a real mage with them, and that's where the giant metal thing's coming from.
I mean, did we notice if
Harndor,
like?
so what did you want to say? You have 25 words, or well, you have a paragraph to send. What did you want to say into who?
I was gonna send back to my master that there's a goblins of the place, goblins refugee camp, people sick. Like obviously not.
Day the town.
Like
Okay.
Milgard
What's
need
up
priestly
with the
aid.
creepy music?
Okay, so you're basically just saying Milgard seems to be in a little bit of trouble, and it would be good if they sent aid.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Sure. He'll reply. In due time, I will speak to the ones in the city. We'll send up what we can to assist with their quarantine and or sickness and or goblin problem. Probably more than 25 words, but I think that gist is not to send 5 minutes worth of messages.
Yeah, it points to just not like lore dump. 3,000 word page essay. I get it. But yeah, so I'm about done here when Bran shows up. So whatever.
Yeah.
I
what
can
do you
buy a royal outfit. Seriously?
You can.
The other two went researching, and I don't have anything to do, so I went fishing. I
Find
looked
anything?
at boats. I mean, yeah. Caught at least one, probably. It was multiple hours.
Gonna sell it to a monger, or you're gonna try to cook it somewhere? Because I don't think there's a lot of public fireplaces.
I don't think a Aphelion has salt anymore, do they?
I don't think so.
Let me check.
I don't know if that's one of the things that we dumped, like hundreds of pounds of.
Okay, but I still have 2 lb of salt.
Yeah, okay. So we could like salt the fish. And,
Yeah, you could do that. You still gotta
Get
gut
at
it
it.
though. You don't want that thing rotting on you.
yeah, I can do that. It's not that hard.
I'm sure some of
We
the
should go
fishermen will
find the
take it for
others.
bait.
Yeah.
Probably get half a silver out of it or something.
Yeah. Should go find the others though. It's been a couple hours. Merlin might have pissed someone off with his not magic.
All right, Karma, sniff away.
I'm
Find
not
the
a
party.
maid.
Well, Hunter and Brand, as you guys are going to go search, you can roll. One can make a roll for investigation with advantage, since you're both going to be searching for the others.
Well, they said they were at the university library, wherever
Yeah.
that is.
Okay, I'm
Don't
back.
get advantage. Welcome back.
Do you want to roll investigation?
I was gonna have
Oh,
Karma
from-
sniff him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Merlin.
I don't.
Do I want to roll investigation?
No, not
For
you.
Merlin.
Us.
Valian sent a letter. Eventually, they let you know probably that someone did show up to say, "Hey, you're invited to the masquerade. Come
Sick.
dressed."
Okay, can I
Random.
get dressed somewhere?
Yes. You and Valian both found the tailors in the center of the map. Since I can't roll merchants, there's
So,
clothes there.
Should I just buy 2 clothes or whatever I'm going to make up for the size difference?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about size difference.
Okay, then I can also immediately buy the cold weather gear.
Yes.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Eventually, as you're getting fit and tailored, your friends do show up, Phalian, and see you getting fit for a suit, a very extravagant-looking, nice suit.
Are you getting married, Phelan?
No. We're going to a masquerade ball, and I kind of don't want to embarrass my patron. Do you think I should go for the royal outfit?
We're doing
clothes are
what?
fine. Do you think
What?
robes would be enough? Or should I go for fine clothes?
Are we going to a masquerade?
Oh, to meet my patron. And some other nobles, I guess.
Is it tonight? Like, we're kind of on a deadline here.
Oh no, it's
Do we
tomorrow.
have to?
Yeah, we kind of have to if we want to get information and pay off my debt. It's
And
the
also
only way to
maybe
meet
get
him.
quick travel.
Yeah.
We need masks?
Yes, but they come with the outfit.
Oh, so I can't wear this?
You can wear your own mask if you want.
That's not a terrible idea at all. Vaguely might be cursed magic item. Let's wear that to the ball.
No,
It's
no, no.
okay,
We
I
already
now know how to
established that it
remove
was not
curses.
cursed.
If we're oh, this is stupid.
What's stupid?
I don't want to go to a ball.
What?
I mean,
God, we were here to pay off Phalian's debt. Now we're.
I don't want
What,
to.
you don't want to have a ball?
Brand doesn't want to go.
I don't want to have to
I
wait
as-
a whole day. But if that's what it's gonna take to see the guy, then we don't have much
I,
of a choice.
I, as Hades, think this is going to be hilarious. I, as Brand, don't want to go to a ball.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no. I am Hades is all for this. Me as the character, not. You said nice clothes. What does that mean? Like
Fine clothes?
your guys' versions of nice clothes is different than mine. Like, what's the standard that we're going for here?
The tailor, as you're kind of speaking out loud, goes, "We have a wonderful selection of suede and silks. If you're going to the Blackthorn's magnificent estate, I would suggest nothing but the finest, finer clothes. You would look dapper, Mr. Brand, in some courtier's outfit."
I saw peasant's outfit and I thought it said presents. Peasant's outfit. Honestly, if I'm hearing that, I would probably just go back to the church and get like proper attire.
There's cleric vestments in here.
But I just get it from church.
Yeah. They probably
Yeah,
don't
but-
cost anything if he goes to the church. It'll cost less.
So what did the tailor recommend to me?
If you're trying to show off that you're his patron, courtier would probably be the highest you should go. You don't want to upshow him.
Yeah,
in
yeah. I don't want to
informed
upshow him.
wealth.
Spend
No, I
three
just
gold.
don't want to. I don't want to.
The issue
Embarrass him.
is you do not want to embarrass him, and you do not want to upshow the merchants as if you're better than them because you can afford the finer clothes.
Yeah.
It's
Royal
all about,
outfitted.
all about the statement you want to
I
exude.
mean, we all could roll in with royal outfits and be complete dipshits, but
Yeah.
probably shouldn't.
No.
I'm gonna roll in looking as priestly as possible.
I also got myself some cold weather gear in case anyone else still needs some.
No, I picked up my own.
I already got some. So I'm thinking if I should go with robes, vestments, or go for the courtier's outfit.
It's up to you.
It is up to you, but it's my patron, so dress properly. I think just robe.
I was
Just-
told courtier's outfit, so that's what Brand got.
Brand, it feels weird.
It does feel weird. Oh,
Well, Merlin is really shy, so he doesn't want to stand out.
So just go for some fine clothes.
Yeah, I'll go fine clothes.
Remember, not wearing good enough is still gonna make us stand out because they're gonna be who's this peasant walking around.
Hold on. Brand's gonna adjust his outfit and make sure he has easy access to the tattoo, his collarbone.
I mean, my outfit will
Why
probably be a giant
Why
spellcaster
do I have a
priest, so-
carved ivory statue?
Oh, because we stole that from the dwarves and you didn't sell it.
Okay. I
Do we
also
have
a
any
sword.
jewelry? Because if you're wearing a courtier's outfit without any jewelry, apparently you stand out as an out of.
Yes,
thing
I
somewhere.
have. I have jewelry.
I mean, I have jewelry as well. Like, not sure if I'm gonna wear it, but like, I have jewelry.
Does my crystal necklace count as jewelry?
Sure.
Plus, we
But
don't
it's
have. We don't have to overdo it with the jewelry because we are invited as the heroes of Beryl something.
Yeah, but you still gotta look okay.
It's not 50 gold more, it's 50 silver more.
Yeah, 50 gold more, 50 platinum in normal world.
Yes.
Jewelry's expensive.
Yes. And like the noble's clothes isn't like super nice because you still need all the other nobly stuff with it.
Like a signet ring.
Yep, signet ring and money. Which I'll fix on the capital S, you dingus.
You know what? I'll go courtier.
Yeah, join me in looking at slightly out of place club.
Heck yeah, I just bought it.
I have a delicate silver necklace featuring lustrous high-quality silver chains adorned with a dainty pendants of various shapes and patterns, perfect for adding a touch of elegance to any outfit.
Yes.
You can wear that.
That's a statement.
That is a statement.
Apparently it's worth 25 gold pieces when it should be 25 silver pieces.
And those are snow
It's worth
squares.
25 gold.
Same
Right.
with the carved ivory statue. Why are they both like that? Jesus.
Well, ivory's
I-
expensive. It comes from the shard waste.
Comes from illegal activities, so you know.
No, they're not extinct yet, Nex.
They're not endangered.
Yet.
They were
A
last
couple
I
hundred
checked.
years. One of our player characters could change that.
Do you think that in like Favorun where they have the Luxodons, that the Luxodons when they get really like broke, have to cut off their own tusks
Yes,
to
100%.
sell?
Yeah. Oh. It's one of those. So you know how in Faerun, some goblins and orcs, when they kill elves, take their ears? You can definitely imagine that if someone kills a Loxodon, they're cutting off the tusk.
Also, I want to play a Loxodon rogue.
Oh my god.
How the hell does that work?
No.
Well,
No,
that
peasants,
way
no.
you could hide in a room, and when someone doesn't spot you, you can be like, I guess you didn't notice the elephant in the room.
I knew this was gonna. All right. Do we all buy our clothes?
That's funny.
Let's keep this going.
Alright, let's get going.
No one else. Right. We all have clothes. We all have a mask or something.
Yeah, I would go back to the church and get specifically my people churchly vestments. And probably have to leave a lot of what's sitting on Karma behind so that he isn't a fucking tank walking into the masquerade ball.
We're all gonna have to follow Phalian's lead because it's their patron.
I'm just imagining Karma walking around
No,
with
you
these two
don't
crossbows
have
mounted on his
follow
back.
my lead. I mean, you are literally invited as well. So
Yeah, and you're the one making me show up. So
okay.
it's
Well
gonna be on
then,
you.
shall we find a place to sleep? Does your church have a place to
No.
rest?
I don't know if it's going to accommodate all of us.
Let's just
City,
find a decent inn.
an inn.
Well, they usually don't have rooms in my size, so
You can sleep in the stables. I don't know.
again.
Sleep on the floor.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, there's a nice park.
Maybe you can rent out the stage.
Pull
at the
together
bar.
8 benches.
You just go sleep on a park bench.
Multiple park benches.
All of the park
I was
benches.
gonna say.
You go around the park, gather every single bench.
Next, given your rank in the church, yes, you could find some place for you and your friends to sleep.
That's good. I can
Also-
probably get you guys somewhere. I don't know how we're gonna fit Phalian, but we'll figure it out.
They get
I'm
to
used
sleep
to
in the
it.
stable.
Yeah, as long as I can shower in the morning.
Would be funny if you actually went to sleep on the benches, but in your courtier's outfit.
That is one big drunk noble.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You guys could go ahead and sleep the night away. It'll be another day. Is there anything you want to do? The masquerade ball is within 12 hours.
I want to wash the ever-living crap out of Karma, because he is probably disgusting.
Can I help?
If you want to help, I'm sure he'll be down for an extra set of hands.
Yeah.
You can get Harandor brand soap. It washes even the deepest fungus from your toes.
Fantastic.
Wait, is that a special kind of soap?
Sorry, Hughes Bjorn soap.
Oh god.
No lord.
Are in your
Oh, they
brand
have
soap.
normal soap.
God,
Why do I not have
which-
special soap?
Because Hughes Bjorn is a character from the previous campaign.
She knows. Husband.
Yeah, husband.
Yes, husband.
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 Husband had a soap because husband did stuff. I feel like that was one of our characters' moves. Is we made a soap named after him.
Something? Because he kept trying to destroy all the soap he found?
Yes.
Sounds like a trolley thing one or more of our characters would have done, is the name soap after him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash the crap out of some Karma, and if there's time, I'll probably try to make some healing potions, because I learned the recipes. And we're gonna be going and probably not, goblins and damage.
Yep, you go ahead and make as many potions as you want.
I'm gonna transfer the runes from my gear to like wooden necklaces or some things. That way, I still carry them on me.
I'm gonna have to
gonna-
distribute the potions, though, because no way I'm gonna carry all this shit. What's our potion count like? What do you got? What's everybody got? Anyone got potions?
Nothing.
Nothing?
You're gonna carry your bag full of potions in there?
What? No, I'm just gonna
I
have
assumed we were just making potions for future use.
future use.
Hmm.
If I have a whole
Okay,
day to
so-
do nothing but wash the dog, I'm gonna make some potions while I'm at it.
We have 12 hours.
Okay, so how do I start on learning the skill books?
You
It just
spend
takes-
that many days learning it. You gotta kind of keep track of yourself. Either you write it down or something of the sort.
Okay.
You gotta check because it's 11 days minus your intelligence. And
Or
what
plus
I
your
do is,
intelligence.
yeah, or plus. And what I do is I just change the title in my inventory to add the included days that are left. And then just
So
manually change that to make it easier
minus
for
or
myself.
plus the intelligence modifier?
Well, so if
You
your
have a minus or
intelligence
plus?
is yeah, what's your intelligence modifier?
Plus one.
It's reduced
Then
by a
you
number of
remove 1 day.
days.
If your intelligence is negative, does it go up?
Yes.
Okay.
That way, intelligence can't be a dumb stat.
It's still my dumb stat.
Yep. For many, it is still a dumb stat, but you know.
It is my dumb stat along with wisdom and grit.
It's literally a dumb stat if you like.
Yeah. All three of like the social stats of my dumb stat.
Yes. Alright, so next you are washing your dog and then yourself probably all day,
And making some potions. Which
and then making some potions. Mr. Brand, what is it that you want to do before the ball to this guy's house?
As part of my long rest thing, Brand transfers his 2 runes from his armor to probably like a necklace that he can carry around on him. He'll help clean himself and the dog, and then if he has time, he'll read one of the books that he has.
Okay. Merlin?
I can't hear you.
He's not talking.
I forgot that I needed to press a button. Mostly just studying more of the Bound because it's such a thick book. But I do also want to work a little bit on getting some more ward stones.
Alright.
Okay.
There are 6 potions in the party inventory. I want everyone to have at least one, and I want them all to be gone. So feel free to take.
Yep. And Phalion, before
Including
the
one
ball.
for Frusty, who's not here, if you don't mind presence.
Yeah, I'll throw it in at the end. Phalion, what is it that you want to do before the ball?
Clean myself up. Where's the party inventory again?
You go under extras.
I honestly put it on my hotbar, so I don't have to dig through it.
Extras. Well, gotta clean myself up and start on the book, and then I probably still have some time left, right?
Yeah, you still have time to do whatever, basically.
Well, I'm just gonna go to the other library and see if I missed any information that, like, not in the university library, but maybe in the other library.
Sure. You can spend the rest of the day there. Up until the time arises where they said that they would meet for your carriage ride. If everyone is showing up, we can transfer to there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sounds so excited about it.
The night of the grand masquerade has arrived, and you await in anticipation of the clatter of hooves denotes the arrival of the horse-drawn carriage and a covered wagon at the meeting point. The cart's driver, a middle-aged man with a weather face, greets with just a simple tip of the hat, and the wagon's driver, clad in a dark cloak, remained silent. The middle-aged man goes, Master Star Whisper, Master Elsani, and the other esteemed guests of Barrel Hills Mercenaries. Please do get in. Kind of opening up the wagon, but he kind of tilts his head. Sorry for you, Master Star Whisper, but there's not really accommodation for you to ride.
No worries, I'm used to it.
Of course. As you guys clamber into the cart, hold on. Damn it, Val, I don't know.
Huh? Oh.
Take 4. I don't know. He's asking me a question. climb into the cart. There's a few other attendants in the wagon behind, dressed sort of in matching uniforms, donned with an emblem of golden mask, clearly associated with the event coming up. The journey to Blackthorn's estate is accompanied by the gentle clip-clop of horse hooves and the subtle creaking of the wagon. The road leads through the heart of Milgard, through all of its atmospheres, as people kind of get out of the way of the cart. Lanterns lighting the streets as you approach the estate and the grandiose of the manor. Surrounded by lush gardens adorned with elaborate sculptures, the wagon run through meticulously crafted gardens and sort of kind of a winding, weaving path through them all. When you come across a security checkpoint, two of these Millwatch guards kind of just step on out and they say, sorry, to have to ask this of you, but we can't have any weapons. So if you would like to get rid of weapons, armor, all that stuff is unbecoming of the guests.
I don't carry any. Oh wait, no, I do actually.
I was assuming so, and would have definitely left the entire
Yeah.
armament of what Karma
Yeah.
has.
Yeah,
And
I
pretty
would have
much,
left my dagger, crossbow.
I'm
and
just
stuff
leaving
like
shit
that
back
behind.
at the. I mean, I'm keeping my holy symbol. That's the only weapon I need. But
Yeah, I'm keeping my crystal necklace. That's my jewelry.
Yep.
basically, all of my adventure.
should
I'm
be-
just in my priestly outfit.
Yeah,
with
I
mask.
have my fists.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're not all set to vault, even though I copied and pasted them as vaults.
Rand's wearing uncomfortable clothes. He's
Yeah,
not carrying
if-
anything.
You're wrong.
Unless you're trying to hide anything on your person, just put everything into the things. The guards here will definitely look after it.
Sure, I'll go ahead and dump my inventory into here.
Though for Brand, you cannot get rid of the sword.
I know. Which sword?
The
Well,
one
yeah, I
that
know.
you
It's
have
kind of like
engraved onto you.
Yep, here, I'll just throw the rest of my weapons and my armor in here just to prove that I don't have it on me. Here's Night Shroud too, even though I left that. We'll just throw that there. There's all of my weapons and armor. Do you want the arrows too? Here, we'll just make
Is
them
the
feel
small
better.
knife a weapon?
Not too many. It's not dangerous enough to be a weapon.
It's a blunt knife to open letters. So
I bet failing could stab it into someone. There's nothing else on me that could be considered a weapon.
Perfect.
I have an ever-burning torch. Is that a weapon?
You brought the ever-burning torch to a party? Man,
I
shit's
don't
about to get
know. I'll just
real.
put it away.
Y'all are crazy.
What? I dumped. Here you go. Here's all my stuff.
Why do I still have a skull bomb? Okay.
I don't know. I got rid of all that shit.
Crossbow bolts is fine to keep.
Phalion, do you know how to use the stuff? If you're muted, I
good
can't
enough.
hear you.
no, I don't. I've been trying to figure it out.
If you double click on the container above you, it'll pop open a container. And you just kind of click and drag your stuff into it.
Ah, okay.
Why is the trap draw set up to do that? No, don't transfer the fucking grapple on equip. That's stupid.
Grapple the loot pile. Throw it around.
Upon arrival to the main entrance, guards dressed in formal attire greet the player. Each wore a mask. The lead guard with a silver mask stepped forward, bowing respectively. I'm afraid we can't allow weapons inside. For everyone's safety, please hand them over, and we'll keep them secure until your departure. After that, you guys will be completed and allowed to go towards the entry, which you can. And then I have one last blurb before I can just unleash you upon the map.
Hey, where's my dog?
Oh, yeah. Unless you can already get him. Perfect.
I'll
there you
get.
go.
Oh, there you go. And Karma's gonna have something. I don't know. Decorate him with something.
Yeah, you could get him a little bow tie.
He smells wonderful.
Lilacs and lavender. Merlin, are we done?
Al, how much shit are you unloading into this box? You're on push to talk.
No.
I was filling up her tweet ball. I'm back now.
Okay.
I know.
Just
Join.
come join the group as we walked into a masquerade ball. This isn't gonna go poorly for any of us.
This is gonna be fun.
You step towards the opulent manor, greeted by the display of Ocroian luxury. Crystal chandeliers casting warm glow throughout the halls, adorned with tapestries and vibrant floral arrangements. Guards, resplendent in their decorated breastplates, stand with a practiced precision. The air is infused with a sense of exotic flowers and spices. Elderly glass nobles don their masks. The servants weave through with delectable trays of cuisine, seafood, meats, and vegetables. There's laughter and music emanating from within the manor as two guards kind of stand outside in more of a relaxed position, but giving them like a cursory look, they look more like well-trained guards, even though kind of almost relaxed pose they have comes with experience more than, luxury and just being, away from crime. If you do walk around, a lot of doors that are closed are usually closed off for guests, but you can wander some of the halls that are all open. There are 2 floors if you go up the stairs. They are a little wonky because of how the map is laid out, but I wasn't going to build a whole new map for this stuff. Oh, oops. There we go. You kind of enter into the front door. People are just kind of chatting and talking to one another. Just more or less enjoying the ball as you guys walk in. They kind of give you a cursory glance, and you can see their eyes go basically top to bottom, and you can see that some kind of whisper to one another and chuckle.
Right, Scooby Gang, let's split up and look for clues.
That made me laugh out loud.
Oh, I'm so glad I got somebody with that. Right.
I had to remember to press push to talk because I was like, oh, he can't hear me laughing.
So what does this person look like that you're supposed to
Yeah,
meet?
I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna go around and probably I'm gonna presume that he's gonna be like in the one of the bigger areas or something. I'm gonna try to see to find Mr. Blackthorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what does he look like so I can describe him to my friends?
Your recent visits, or not your recent, but the last time he came here, he likes the second floor dining hall. And you can always go there. It's up on the right, upstairs.
Okay. Let's follow me. I'm gonna see if I can find Mr. Blackthorn.
I do like these images you got, by the way. This is nice.
Yep. Fairly, you kind of come up to the second floor. Across the way, you can see somebody with magic kind of dancing through their fingers as they're more just like party tricks to the nobles gathered around them across the balcony.
I see Beamer Rekal.
I'm a recall. Yeah. And
There is Seraphius.
yes. He kind of is speaking with a few of his guests, and he kind of looks over to you and shakes his head, like, don't approach it. You're not worth his time yet. He seems to be dealing with other stuff going on.
Okay, guess we'll have to wait a while. Enjoy the party.
Yeah.
Are
Brand,
these
you're
gambling
walking
tables?
around. There are gambling tables.
I think there's an issue with your wall here.
Which one? Where?
And now there's
No,
not. I was
you're
seeing
walking-
through into that back room, but now I'm not. I don't know what happens. Never mind.
Interesting.
It's all good.
Mr. Brandt, you're walking around the back halls. You walk past what looks to be like an open altar to anyone if they wish to pray to, like, it looks like this is which Drenial. The altar you passed before.
Okay.
The one in the center of the hall seems to be yet another depiction of them, the god of orphans and wealth.
Huh. Okay.
Mr. Harntor, you're kind of wandering the back. Looks like a private gathering area, but is open, and someone is cleaning a desk. It looks like one of the servants.
Ooh. Servants.
Uh-huh. It's hard to keep track of all four of you running around the map.
That's why
It's
I
okay.
didn't move much.
I'm mostly looking for scholars.
You can pretty much ignore me. I'm just gonna make idle conversation with a random servant while everyone else does stuff.
She seems hesitant to talk to you. She doesn't normally talk with the guests, but she does make polite but cut off kind of comments. Like, oh yes, oh that's interesting. Yep, uh-huh.
I am very much out of my depth. I just follow wherever Phalian goes.
What are these
yes.
people surrounding that guy for?
Alien. On the balcony overlooking the entryway, Barmer Recall, you kind of recognize him, the so-called Thundercaller, a figure of renown, stands surrounded by an intrigued crowd. He twirls arcs of crackling sparks with his nimble fingers, ozone lingering in the air as some of the patrons laugh at what he's doing, kind of in awe and shock, no pun intended. Suddenly, though, he kind of slips. You notice that his fingers kind of twist a little bit and miss one of the sparks, and someone gets zapped, which they let out a cry before his eyes kind of just sternly look at them, and they start to hesitate for a moment before they disperse as he goes and grabs another goblet of wine and takes a nice large sip from it. More of a guzzle than a sip.
I don't know if casting under the influence is such a good idea.
Always a great idea. Just like driving.
Merlin, being out of his depth, is actually very interested in the fact that someone is casting some magic, so he comes up to the guy.
Yep. He kind of looks at you and goes, "No, you don't. Hold on. You are not the usual attendees."
That was some nice magic. Can you show me?
Yeah, it's just simple elemency. A little bit of.
Is it
Yeah.
like this? And I cast Prestidigitation to see if I could copy him.
Motherfuckers.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
All minor
Okay.
illusion.
Can I try to stop Merlin?
Oh my god, I've won.
Like I wanna
Merlin,
grab
you
his.
go to cast, and suddenly you can't pull from the weave as easily as if, like, the second you go to do your precipitation, which you've done dozens of times, the magic kind of formulates at the palm of your hand before being, like, just stuffed out. And
I
you guys,
look at my hands really
I grab your wrist. I'm like, Merlin, we are not allowed to cast magic here.
Oh, right. Thank you. I forgot.
It's nothing. You're the big one. You're his prize cattle, as he says.
What?
I don't slaughter him. I don't. Why cattle?
What's your names? I am the astute Ricala. You might have heard of me. And he kind of just stands there waiting for recognition.
Yes, I have.
I'm sorry, I'm not from around these parts. Hi. I put out my hand and I say, I'm Merlin.
Good to meet you. He just kind of gives you a half little, like, nodding bow.
Oh, okay. Put my hand down and slightly bow as well.
I guess you should read that one book again, the ABCs for Savages.
Ricard laughs and just kind of chuckles, and he hits your side very weakly, Alien. He's like, that's a good one. So, what brings you to the masquerade? You're not his usual attendees. Did you also come here for the wine?
We got an invitation.
We're here to speak with Mr. Blackthorn.
Isn't everyone?
I don't know. This is our first time attending a masquerade ball.
Everyone comes here looking to speak to him. Everybody and their dog.
Well, yeah, we did bring a dog.
Yes, we did bring mine.
For Brand, as you're kind of walking that back hallway, two guards do stand outside the doors, and they are watching you rather closely.
I'm lost.
They point back to your left out the door.
Ah, thanks. Came up a staircase and now I'm in the hallways.
Mm-hmm.
There's way too many doors here.
Mm-hmm. There are. So, just to speak with him, he's quite generous. Gifts, women, trinkets. Received them all. Can't say no to an offering, can I?
I mean, technically you could.
But would you? No.
Yes, he is quite generous. In fact, he bankrolled my research.
He's a sly one, that one. Gets me to put in stuff for him, you know? All little magical things.
What? Wait a second. Rob is talking to me. Like, we're currently playing. What do you mean she wants to? I'm confused. Sorry, guys.
So is this a chandelier or a magic summoning circle?
Chandelier.
Okay.
No, the magic isn't on display, more or less. It's probably concealed or hidden.
Yes, the magic summoning circle is hidden somewhere. Yep.
So what do you mean with he's a sly one?
Yeah, he knows what to get you, when to gift it, you know. Yeah, he knows how to pull the strings, knows how to make you feel good. You probably know about that.
Yes, true. Yeah, he. Do you know how he actually came into his wealth?
No, I leave the dealings to Blackthorn. More here for the wine. He's born wealthy, and ever since he came back, he's been spending it frivolously. It's been fantastic. Do you know this wine costs over 10 gold a bottle?
Oh,
It's
it's a
fantastic.
very good wine, isn't it?
Excellent wine.
Yeah, yeah. Have another cup.
Roll persuasion.
Cheese with that one.
Wine and crackers.
He will. He will offer you one as well.
Yeah, I'll take
And
it.
will drink about half the glass in a single sip before he returns. You know what's curious about this place?
No, I don't. What is?
You probably don't know. I've had to put a few sigils in here for a little teleportation circle. You know how well he paid for that?
No.
I've been able to buy my tower 10 times, maybe. I don't. A lot of money. It was good set of money.
Teleportation circle. Where would you put that in here?
Secrets. Secrets.
Do you know where it teleports to?
Well, wherever other teleportation circles he has, or knows of. You know, they're all linked into the weave.
I'm more of a. That is more of Merlin's expertise.
Merlin, get over here. Have a drink with us.
That sounds like a means of having nobles disappear and reappear again.
I don't have.
No.
I don't drink. Okay.
He pours you a glass and hands it to you.
I'll take a small sip.
So you said once he came back. When did he come back?
Gotta be about almost 3-4 months ago. Ever since he left for a while.
Do you know where he went to?
No one does. That's the intriguing part.
Oh, he didn't say.
No, he doesn't talk about his business. That's what he says.
True. He much prefers to hear about other people's business. I see that your wine cup is empty. How about you have another one?
Roll persuasion.
Shouldn't I get advantage with how drunk she already is?
I think he's just
DC.
lowering the DC.
Yeah. Okay. He drinks the last one, and as he kind of refills, you see him kind of sit down, and he starts to more mumble about anything else. Seems like he's had a little too much.
Damn it.
I will say that you probably got the most out of him you could have.
How did you do the magic? I couldn't.
Merlin, we're not allowed to do magic. Let's leave him alone.
You see, and he wiggles his fingers. I made sure you couldn't. That's all.
How? Can you make me do it?
Try another one. I'll show
You fucking
you.
counterspelled your cantrip.
Pretty much.
Or maybe
I'll
it's one
try
of the sigils he
prestidigitation
pulled
again.
up.
Yes. Right, and then roll me
Arcana?
2D. Roll me actually, no, he's got two. He's got Okay then, yeah, he rolls still fucking good.
My game is
Yeah,
frozen.
go
Give me a
ahead.
minute.
And counterspells it again. I don't think anyone's moved next, just to let you know.
Wow. Never seen that happen.
Fucking counterspelling cantrips.
I've never encountered counterspell.
That's hilarious to me.
No, do you want to try to counterspell something, boy?
Yes, I would love to.
Sure. Let me just stand up, and I'll throw a spell at you, and you just gotta counter it.
And that
But how
sounds
do I
like
do
a
that?
bad idea.
Right. Please continue.
Merlin is all caught up in the fact that there's magic being cast where someone couldn't, or where he couldn't.
Right. So, Merlin, he will start to cast a first level spell slot. What do you do?
Counter
It
it.
seems like he was
I
going to
try
do
to.
Thunder Wave.
I try to counter it.
Duh.
Do you have counterspell prepared?
No, I don't have counter spell.
I said it was a bad idea. Can I try to like grapple Merlin and just take him away?
He has already started casting the
Oh,
spell.
damn it.
He will go ahead and cast it, thinking that you could counter hit.
Thunder wave. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Hold on. I would like to use my reaction to get chaotic resilience.
Sure. Oh, she did wild magic surge.
I gain advantage.
God, over the layers
Really
to
only
wild
when I
magic
just
surge.
failed. Hold on. Oh, now it's asking me to do chaotic resilience again. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's a triggered reaction.
I'll just make it not consume a spell slot.
Oh shit, he hit nobles.
Yeah, they're on the floor below. They are not supposed to get
Oh.
damaged by that.
So I feel like, oh, well, these guys have more than 11 hit points.
They do not. You got advantage on it, right, Merlin, or what?
No, I just cast it again so that because it asked me to cast it specifically.
Okay.
Depending on the formula of chaotic resilience, I did roll.
Constitution save.
Okay.
Your first one was 11, it failed. So your second one, hopefully, is not failure. Cool.
Worse.
I like how after I stood in between Merlin and Phalian, Bimer specifically went around me.
Merlin, you are shot off the balcony and fall down and crash into a couple of the nobles. As Bimer kind of goes to the edge and he goes, "You did it wrong, boy."
You suck at this.
So from where I am, did I see that?
Merlin!
Yes.
Yeah, no, I can see it too. This is
How much fall damage did I take?
You take not that this another 9 damage as you fell 1 story onto your back.
Herondor shall be running downstairs.
I took the damage off.
I look at Bimer and I say, I said this was a bad idea.
How the hell does Herondor go downstairs?
I'm a little dazed and I go,
Here,
that
don't
was
move.
loud. You didn't tell me how to counter.
I thought you knew.
You never asked.
He shrugs.
Phalian just
And-
face palms.
Sips the last of his wine and starts to stumble off. I need to go use the restroom.
The hell happened, Merlin?
Nah, it's nothing. Ow. Thanks.
You damn near landed on top of these nobles. I'm gonna look at the 2 people there. I don't know what happened, but I hope you 2 are okay.
Oh, so sorry.
They seem to be the woman seems to be having a fit that you fell on top of her, as the other one helps her up and she storms away, angry as he
Leave
runs
it to
after her.
Merlin to piss the people off.
Hell yeah.
I'm guessing the
It's
other
what
2
I seem
nobles
to do,
are laughing.
apparently.
They are amused. They think what happened was funny. It's not every day that they get to see someone get shot off the side of a balcony, as well as a few pieces of furniture and stuff.
How messed up is the furniture?
I
Some of it
can't
has
get back
cracked in half.
down.
Anything that I can mend, I shall.
It takes a while, and you do see like at least the poke of a head or two of the guards kind of looking around the corner before they realize it's not a big deal, and then they go back.
I can't
Just
get down there.
I mean,
yeah, that's also
Herondor
the
isn't much of a
stairwells are weird.
Herondor isn't much of a high society socialite, so this is just kind of like a relief. Like, yeah, I'll just spend my time fixing this. That's fine. I'm good.
The ways to go downstairs are going to be good. There's I don't want to draw them yet. Here we are. The downstairs will be marked there. It sucks how the map is laid out, but it is what it is. You go ahead and heal
Hi,
him.
Herondor.
What?
The nobles went away, right? So because like Merlin almost fell on them. I'm like, is Merlin okay?
He'll
I
live.
hope not.
Yeah, I'm a bit scratched. It's okay.
So, did you explore the manor a bit?
I mean, a little.
Did you happen to chance upon any teleportation circles?
No.
Okay, just asking.
That like just a general curiosity, or
Well, no, just that I heard something and
let's not discuss anything you heard you might not have supposed to have heard until we're not here.
yeah, that's why I was just asking.
I see a lot of circles.
I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do.
There's even a big one over there, and I pointed the circle in the middle of the room.
It's a design on the carpet.
Okay.
Sure, there is. There sure is, and I pet Merlin's head.
As I go back to fixing whatever furniture they broke.
You just take it easy.
Okay. I'll sit on the bench here. Wait, it's still broken. I'll wait until Harandor is done making it, and then I'll sit on the bench.
A couple of commodores kind of come out from around the corner, kind of like their heads are bowed. They quickly clean up, sweep and everything, and are hushing out the pieces as quickly as they can.
I need those. I'm fixing it.
They do not respond to you. They just kind of get the pieces going the best they can.
I'm just gonna keep trying to fix shit.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, is that a bath?
Yes, there are bathing areas.
Oh, is that a sauna? No, that's a bath as
Ooh,
well.
piece of candy.
There is a sauna up on the right.
Aha.
Oh.
Hey, look, that same pattern's on the table. It's almost like his crest or something.
Who's there?
You spot a small figure kind of crouched in the bushes, and he kind of is looking up and down at the walls before he kind of gazes over. He goes, "Psst, alien. Your mask doesn't really hide anything from you."
Hey, what is it?
So you're here?
Yes.
I thought I heard you guys went north to Milgard. I thought I'd keep an eye on you before you get yourselves in too much trouble with Grish.
What do you mean?
So, Filion, remember that one goblin you guys saved?
Yeah.
This is him.
Oh! You guys didn't end up killing him!
Correct.
Yes.
Not due to lack of
Proud
trying.
of you guys!
It was not due to lack of trying.
They also didn't kill a different goblin.
Wait, what?
Hurtgert.
Who?
Hurtgert, the guy you guys at the mines. You
Could have sworn we
interrogated.
killed him. Could have
No.
sworn he ended up dead.
You guys did
Damn,
not kill
guys.
him.
We're losing our touch.
There's also a bugbear.
Wait. So when did Skarash leave us?
Well, the bugbear was on our side.
When you guys went back into town and you didn't kill him, he eventually just kind of, left.
Oh, nice. So how do you know about our issues with algorithm?
Not Grish. Yeah,
Yeah,
he used
the
to be my
naked.
boss.
Oh, okay, okay. And
But ever since I went to Northden, I've kind of got in line with the Shadowblades there. You know, that little goblin clan. Hence the little change up. But I'm not always into alliances, especially when someone saves your life, you know? Or, well, rather, doesn't take your life. That's always nice.
true, true. It is nice. I agree.
The locals here, the Scotch, kind of speak bad about this guy here. Whatever the fuck his name was. Your human names are complicated.
Blackthorn.
Yeah, Blackthorn. Um, yeah, not the best fellow. Why are you here?
What do you mean, not the best fellow? He gave me a lot of money.
You mean he loan sharked you money?
Yes.
Yeah. You're in debt out your ass, aren't you?
True. So, why do the local goblins have a bad opinion about him?
Well, after Nokgrish's little host moved through, this one's been eyeing up charities, apparently. Says he might even pay out the refugees to let them all go home.
What is so bad about that?
Yeah. Owning half the land, buying out the people isn't bad. You're not very politically savvy, are you?
No.
Holy sh! Dumpstering on
I'm a
Caleb.
researcher.
What would be bad about somebody owning you and being able to dictate?
Oh, buying them out like that.
Yeah. Oh, here's some gold. Go do your little thing. Have a nice little life. And then what? Your debt goes up. Your family's indebted. I swear, it's the Human 101.
Yeah. But I didn't sign anything like that when he lent me money. I
You
think.
didn't sign nothing?
This is where we find out where he's like a warlock patron and Valiant just sold their soul to him.
That'd be a good idea. I wish I thought of it.
I mean, but let's be fair. I don't know where my intelligence suddenly came from because my
It's not too
intelligence
late.
was not that high in the beginning.
Oh, you got +2 from the feat, right?
Ah. So, by the way, do the local goblins know where he went to, like 4 or 5
No.
months ago?
No, he's been buying out and paying a lot of money to places. The other merchants in here don't quite like that. Those that work with him describe him as generous. However, there are some vehemently opposed who end up bankrupt and then are just bought out by him.
So
There's some
what?
tenseness with the merchant lords, but it's hard to argue when money's on the table.
So what does that have to do with the naked goblin, though? Because you said that you wanted to come toward us.
The naked goblin? What?
What was his name?
Nokgrish?
Naked, yeah.
Yes, the naked goblin.
No, Grish.
Jesus, I thought I had a stroke for a moment. Like, did I miss something?
They're worried. There's been pigeons and ravens sent between the Milgard and here, especially out towards Nock. Someone's working with them.
You think that Blackthorn might be working with?
That's what I intend to find out. If you want to give me a distraction.
Sure. We can do that. I can help you with that. We've already made one. One more won't matter much.
Perfect. I've already done a little recon. There's 2 guards outside his private chambers. You just, get in a little fight with them or something. I don't know. Figure it out.
Yep. I will do. I'll whistle once the coast is clear.
No, I can hear it when you thump around up there. You're kind of heavy.
Fair point. A fair point. Okay. See you in a bit.
Okay. Just go along with Goblin's plan. Okay. Yeah, that's not ill-conceived whatsoever.
No, it's Phalian.
Oh, hey, Fabian.
Hey,
How are you doing?
have you guys seen Karma?
Karma is somewhere.
Yeah.
He is upstairs enjoying the rug a little too much.
Do you think Karma could help me out with a little something?
Oh.
There are too many hallways in this building.
Oh, hi, Brad. You're also here.
Where have you guys been?
I've been here. Yeah,
I saw Merlin get thrown over a banister by an old man.
Yes.
He
said he would teach me how to counter spell, and then he just blasted me off.
Well, if you're gonna learn counterspell from someone, learn it from someone who's not throwing you over a banister.
Looks like Tree Merlin's.
It's what I wanted.
Could you ask Karma if Karma could do me a little favor?
Karma's a dog.
He's a dog. Like, he likes you. Just go find him.
Okay, I'll ask him.
Ask a dog.
So Merlin, how was getting thrown over a banister?
Like I said, this guy wanted to teach me counterspell, and then he just blasted me off.
Sorry, I'm gonna need you to fill in some dots. So he's gonna teach you how to counter magic, the thing that mages do.
Yes.
But you're not a mage. So why would you know how to do that?
I'm a sorcerer.
Not a mage.
I'm not a wizard.
Right. And so why is Harundor fixing a desk table
I
thing?
fell on top of it.
Oh, you fell on top of it.
Yeah, he healed me. He's nice.
Right.
Yeah, Karma's probably gonna follow you around.
What are we supposed to do while we wait for Phalian to pay off their debt?
I don't know, but I got thrown off a balcony. First in my life.
We can do that again.
I think I've had enough for today.
You guys are broken enough furniture. I'm still fixing this thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can throw Merlin accurately enough to not hit furniture.
I think I've been thrown enough today.
I mean, like, what? It's only like 10 feet up. I could probably throw you up the balcony.
I want to go to the toilet. I don't want to get thrown off.
Can I like peek around the corner?
Yes.
The bathroom is all the way down that hallway and then to the north.
So, like, do I see anything, like, on those guards that might be loose enough for Karma to, like, snatch,
Nope, not
like,
that hallway.
their weapon or something?
Roll perception.
Keep going.
Yeah, there's something that they could probably snatch and grab.
Okay, so I go like, okay, Karma, you see that? You snatch that, you ran past his guards, and then you run back and run towards the stage and make them follow you. Just lead them away from here. Run around, frolic, let out your dog side.
He's a dog.
Next, do you want her to do that?
Let's start with animal handling, because he's a dog.
She did roll a 19 before.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, he has no idea what she said, but if there's something dangling and he's bored...
I basically say snatch and run.
Sure. Karma, being the dog. Next, go ahead and roll Acrobatics. He's gonna run or sleight of hand, which will be his sleight of mouth.
Sleight of mouth.
Right, when you both get arrested.
It is enough. He runs up and kind of there's a little hand axe that's in her belt, and he goes over and nudges it quickly with his snout, and kind of pops it up out of her belt before grabbing a bite onto it, and runs on past.
He's gonna start like it's fetch, but he doesn't actually want to give them the stick, and he's gonna act like he's trying to play.
Yep, your butt. And she'll start chasing as well as him. And the three will. Oops. Okay. The three will chase down the hallway after the mutt.
He's a purebred chow chow, you heathen.
Knocked out. I'm a reload.
Skarash will go ahead and attempt to break in.
So what do you think failing one with your dog, Harndor?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not loading for me.
Oh no. Why is it not loading?
I don't know, I'm gonna reload again.
Yeah, it froze on me a little bit ago when I tried to do a pop out.
Hey, Brand, I went to the toilet. Thank you for directions.
Yeah, I figured I'd learn something
Nope,
about
it's
I was
not.
wandering around random ass hallways.
Hold on, I'll go have a look at their computer, see what happens.
Nothing, that's what happens.
In a little bit next, they do eventually catch up to the dog, and she gets her axe back. As Karma has attempted to, but she grabbed it back, and they'll eventually start walking back.
He was just trying to play. Now she's yelling at him. And
yeah. And yeah. Not sure what Phalion wants to do now. Once she's back in, she can figure it out. But Phalion, you're kind of you were stood outside the door when the little goblin kind of ran past your legs, and he saw him pull out some picks, and actually pretty dexterously pick open the lock, open it, and lock it back up.
Nice.
But now he's stuck in there as you see the two guards kind of walk back in and go back to their posts.
that guard's hand axe, if you notice it, has some serious bite marks in it.
Yeah. She's pointing it out to her colleague who's trying his best to hide the laugh.
Well, the thing is, Garage never told me that I should also get him back out. So,
There's a window, probably.
yeah, that's probably a window. He just needed to get in.
While all the shenanigans was going on, Brand and Merlin and Hondor, you do hear the masquerade kind of picking up. It sounds like there's people dancing, if you wanted to go dance. Or you could just be mopes and sit around the corner.
Well, I go and I pet Karma, and for a job well done, give her some treats.
Karma would be attracted to the noise of the ballroom, but if Herondor is done on the first floor, he's going to go to the second floor and fix the railing.
Sure.
I suppose I'll go upstairs and see what's happening.
Good boy, good girl.
He's a boy.
I'm so confused about that statement.
He's a boy. He uses bite them pronouns.
The second one was for Kitty.
Duh. No, I'm kidding.
Duh.
Presence, there's a guard here. Can I talk to them?
Yeah.
Hello.
Evening.
Is this like area we can't go to, or?
It's where the cooks and the head cook live. So
Oh.
usually off for most guests. If you'd like something, I can get you some hors d'oeuvres sent to you.
I am kind of hungry. When is dinner?
There's not dinner. You feast on what's on the plates and you interact with each other.
Oh, that's rough. I have to interact?
That's usually why people come to a masquerade ball, is the anonymity they think it gives.
Ah.
Yeah, pretty sure everyone knows who I am.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone else knows who I am.
Except they probably never met you, and you're just normal
Well, true.
as heroes. And they are a bunch of snotty nobles.
That's a good point.
Is Karma begging for food?
Kara's gonna go looking for someone to pet him because he's bored.
I was
I-
petting him.
I was wondering, do you
You always
know
pet
how to talk to the what's his name again? The one who runs this?
He invites you. Mr. Seraphis Blackthorn will invite you if he wishes to speak with you.
Okay. What if we're in a rush because there's a goblin army?
He shrugs. It sounds more of a your problem than my problem.
Well, I mean, they're right like outside the city. They're starting to become a your problem as well.
By the way, I see that there's less people around Seraphius now.
Yeah, he seems to be finishing up his affairs. The guard kind of gives you a shrug, Merlin. He doesn't really know what to tell you.
Okay. Thank you anyway.
Yeah. And Seraphis will walk by, and he gives Phalian a curt little nod. And he kind of gets up to Brandon, scoots past him, and gives him a little bit of a nod.
Dun 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 dun. Whoosh.
Wait, where did he go?
To the north, to his office. The place you just broke into.
Damn it. Let's stop him.
Why?
Wait, how did you know
How did I know what?
that I broke into it?
Oh, out of character, I said that. Sorry, my
I
bad.
did.
He went up there.
By the way, I
Okay.
didn't break into it, to be fair. I
Oh,
only told Karma to
we
fetch
should keep
something.
going, Phalian. Like,
Phalian, you hear some footsteps come down, and this little servant person goes, "Oh, Seraphis will see you at his study now.
Yes, that's what I
Oh,
If
we
you
get to
wish,
see him.
if you wish to gather your party." And then she bows and then curtly nods and walks away.
Where is Harandor? I was talking with a button.
right. How far away is he?
He should be
Yeah,
at the balustrade. You can just
just out of picking something up and just lobbing it at him. I'll go get him.
Well, yeah, you... I
You
could
know what?
totally see you just shouting through the masquerade.
No. I could
Oh.
totally see you like throw a face so that he'd have to mend
Yeah,
that
no, I
one
was
as
looking.
well.
It's like if I was closer, I'd pick like a candle holder or something and just like yeeted it at him.
No.
Too far.
Something that can break, so he has to mend that as well.
No, harder. Come on, stop mending the balcony. The dude wants to see Phalian and us.
I'm probably pretty much done with it by now, right?
No. How sturdy does it look?
You've put the big pieces back on, and people have been watching you casting magic and wondering what you were doing. Some are they just kind of look intrigued, but most go back thinking that for some reason some upstart noble is repairing the balcony, and it's almost very unbecoming of them.
Figured. By the way, does Merlin look drunk to me?
I don't know, Merlin. How much of that wine did you drink?
Literally
still
one
carrying-
sip.
You're still carrying
okay.
it around.
I'm just no, it got knocked out of my hand when I got lopped off the
Oh
balcony.
yeah. Merlin, there is an actual stain on your shirt.
Ah,
Okay.
dang it.
I can't mend that away.
Marilyn, once we're in there, please don't talk
Ooh, wait, how big
unless
is the stain? We could cut
being
it out, and then
spoken
I can
to.
mend the shirt.
I think I can get rid of it with prestidigitation.
Yeah, that'll work.
What happened to not casting magic without license?
Yeah, I just do it somewhere in the hallway where no one can see me.
It's okay. We can just blame the blimey guy.
Some dude blasted Merlin off a balcony. Screw that. Oh.
Are we just gonna wait in the hallway?
Already too late for it. No, I was just waiting for Horridor to join.
Yeah,
He's
I'm here. I give a whistle. Karma comes running.
Yeah, prestidigitation gets rid of the stain.
Wait, is this wrong?
No, not really. The one guard will go ahead and tell you can go ahead and sit down. Go ahead, take your seats.
Okay,
He'll speak to you shortly.
I take an entire couch for myself.
Merlin sits on your knee.
Sorry, my headset died.
Wait, no, actually, that's not necessary here. I sit on my own couch.
You'll get your own couch. You share with me your hardware.
As you guys go ahead and sit down, eventually Seraphis will enter. This is almost very tall for a humanoid, tall and imposing, sharp angular features, well-groomed beard, and graying or gray hair. His eyes seem to be almost devoid of anything, but he gives a very light-hearted smile, and he goes, "Esteemed guests, welcome. I trust the masquerade has been to your liking."
Good evening, Sir Blackthorn.
Oh, he snaps his fingers to him.
How forthcoming of you to have found time for us.
Of course. I see you've picked up the backwater of Northden with you.
The who?
But let's
What now?
Oh, someone badooped.
He's gone.
We lost Alexia.
Yeah, Alexia disappeared.
Of all the people to
Yeah,
lose.
hold on, I'll check it.
What'd you
What
say,
did you
Val?
say?
Val's gonna check on her, and I said of all the people to lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She'll be right back.
And you said we picked up the what back winter?
the backwater of Northden.
Us. He's referring to you, Merlin.
But names and titles are in order while she's loading back in. Go on. What is yours, little dwarf?
Little what? Who?
You.
You.
The short one.
What did you say?
What is your name and title?
Herondor?
Oh.
And what?
Alexia's back.
Alexia's back.
Yeah, I don't hear you guys anymore all of a sudden. I'm back.
I'm Herondor, this is Karma, and we're whatever rank I am in the church.
Uh-huh.
Merlin stays quiet because he was told to.
Unless spoken to.
Again, at that
Brand,
point.
or not Brand, but he looks to Brand. He goes, and you, I Skull the mercenary.
Brand Iverson. Don't
Hmm.
have a title.
Mm-hmm. And Elisani, I see you're still about. So, what did you all drag me out of my meetings to talk to me for?
Well, I came here to repay my debt, sir.
Your debt. The debt
And
we
I-
set. What? How many years has it been since we've set this debt?
Good question. I didn't keep count. How many years has it been? Do I
Filian,
remember?
I express a slight distastement I thought you'd have at least some progress in your endeavors, and you would yield something of note in your research. That was why I funded you, but
calling you a
what have
slacker.
you brought me? What exactly have you found? Anything of worth, or are you just bringing me coin?
Well, I'm just here to bring you coin. My research is still ongoing.
Uh-huh. Still ongoing. So, how much have you brought to me? What, 5 gold?
50 platinum.
50 platinum. You have been walking around this city with 50 platinum.
Yes.
And tell me, how did Lady Karina pay you 50 platinum?
Wait, how do you know about Lady Karina?
Let's see. A giant has been in Barrel Hill, one that matches your description. Lady Karina has hired a new giant, and all the factors. My own little networks have been talking, and nobles speak, hon. We all talk about Barrel Hill and other issues. So how has she paid you 50 platinum? I didn't think her estates were that much.
Well, it wasn't just Lady Karina. I mean, I've been trying to pay back your debt for a while now, so I've been saving up over the years.
You've been sitting on platinum.
Well, how else would I repay you?
Who has been paying you?
People.
People. So you wish me to suggest that people have been paying you a noble's worth of money, and that you haven't just simply stolen it.
Also been selling loot. Oh, wait a second. Am I paying him back with his own money? That would be hilarious.
How am I not to assume you have not stolen the money? And now you've come here dressed in a mockery of cloth with stolen gold.
Sure. First of all, it's platinum. Second of all, I am a scholar. I would never steal.
Right.
And the thief's not here right now.
I take this as an insult to my character. I would have never taken you for such a person, Sir Blackthorn. How could you think of me so lowly?
Trust me, I think you as highly as I can. But if you wish to pay back your platinum... Jesus, that was cold.
That was really brutal.
Over here just dropping bars on people saying, you're a piece of shit. I think lowly of you. You can't think that lowly. I think of you as highly as possible. Wow.
Well, I might need to do a healing word for that psychic damage right
yes,
there.
that's some psychic damage right there. It's like you
that was
bit
amazing.
Backhand,
I loved it. I loved it.
That's vicious mockery right there.
Yes.
Is he a bard?
Best.
No, he's not a bard.
Oh, by the way, I did already talk with him for over a minute. What does my passive insight skill tell me about him?
Can you paste that in the chat for me real quick? I don't remember this.
It's just it basically tells me how his intelligence and wisdom is, like how his stats are like compared to mine.
Oh, this intuitive assessment.
Intuitive assessment, that was it, yeah. And also, if I'm longer, it actually tells me his concrete stat.
Because use actual intelligence and wisdom.
Far smarter and more charismatic, but obviously not as strong or healthy as you are.
Yeah, makes sense. His charisma, especially. I was at the other end of his charisma.
Look, what let's get to other matters besides debt. We can speak about that in a second once I understand where the money has come from. I am under the assumption and knowledge that Milgard is a realm of potential intricate tapestry. There's many here who wish to gain influence and power, and these threads I seek to interweave. So, are you merely players in the tapestry out here, or are you simply loose cloth left out of the grand design of it?
Well, I couldn't care less about politics. I just want to deal with the goblins that are killing people.
Mm-hmm. So who pays you, Mr. Harandor? I'm sure the god of Ignium would appreciate such forwardness.
Well, we were technically contracted by Lady Karina, but we've also been doing some work on the side for Mr. Earth. I don't know if you know that guy.
I don't know if you
Mr.
should have said that, but okay.
Different motive, conflicting interests. One wonders how their alliances endure. Alliances do swift, as so do alignments. I would urge you caution against such people like him.
With all due respect, sir, his objectives aligned with ours.
I'm sure
And
they
he's
do.
paying us for it. And he paid
So,
us for it.
so how much has he paid you over the course of how long have you been working for him?
While
2 months.
while I appreciate your questioning, that is unfortunately some private information.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's private.
We
Everything
cannot
is private.
discuss anything with our that is about our employee with just anyone.
Well, let's just say he paid us enough that it made up the difference that I needed to pay off 50 platinum.
And we put our money together, so it's all of our cuts contributing just so that we can get her debt settled.
Mm-hmm.
And my research into the planes are still ongoing.
Let's go a different route. Word has come out that you've found things, artifacts, at Barrow Hill and other places. There's a particular one connected to the Trinity that I am interested in. If you simply give me that artifact, your debt is paid in full. You can keep your coin as you have it. I simply wish to have that. I collect such things.
I appreciate the offer, but we literally have the money in full. So
The money I cannot guarantee is not stolen, and I will not taint my coffers with stolen coin.
Well, if you want to waive the debt, I would not be opposed to it. I mean, we told you that Mr. Irv has paid us generally for our help, and my companions have also said that we pooled this money together.
Mm-hmm.
And I
All
can
right.
assure you from my character that I would never do such an unsightly thing as stealing. And
He sits down, opening up a drawer here as he pulls out a ledger and thumbs through a few of the pages and puts on some glasses before he reads over some text. I see I've given you 500 gold quite some time ago. The debt has accumulated. You said you have 50 platinum. That will pay off at least part of it.
how much would it be in total, and how much was the interest? And do you have any of this in writing?
Money accrues interest.
He's holding
And
it.
since there's nothing else given to me since the time, it has accrued interest.
That is what I asked. Do you have this in writing? How much is it?
He'll
How
show
much
you
was
some
the interest?
paperwork where Phalion did sign their name for a loan
Phalion.
of money.
it's been such a long time ago.
You say you didn't sign anything.
I said I don't remember.
Look, what interest do you have in Milgard? You're not here to stay, are you?
That is
No,
correct.
no.
Our
We do.
intentions are to at least assist in dealing with the Goblin army.
Right. Everyone's calling the Zorgal the little host that's meandered its way north. I would say
That's correct.
you can sit closer if you wish. What are they searching for? They're moving somewhere. You don't. I don't
We don't
assume
know.
you pick up a. Yeah. Roll deception.
Hold on.
Hold on, I had to step away for a hot second. Did he ask why we're in Milgard?
Yeah. And Merlin said he doesn't know why you're in Milgard and stuff like that. Merlin said that they have other interests, and I think he mentioned goblins.
Yes,
I have no interest in Milgard or any of its political weavings. The goblins are a problem. They're killing people.
Hold on. What we said so far was that we are here to assist in dealing with the Goblin army. He asked why is the Goblin army here, and I said I don't know, and that's why I rolled deception.
I simply don't
Before
care.
you say anything.
Now, they're quite formidable, wouldn't you agree? I heard his artificer skills are impeccable. Dangerous adversary, I would say, going up against him alone.
I've been doing fine so far.
You have more information on him than we do, then. I just heard that he has a large army, including something akin to a giant robot?
A mechanical artificer has designed it. So I would assume and assess that his knowledge of it would be impeccable. I can forego your debt if you go after what they're after. I've already come to the assumption that they're not just here for a patrol or to raid. They're looking for something. If you wish, I will waive off the 1250 debt in exchange for what they are seeking.
Sorry, 1250?
Yes, debts increase.
Yeah, no, I understand that. What is 1250 what?
I think he's asking unit.
What?
Gold.
So 1250, 1250, 1250 on top of the 500.
Total.
Total what? Give me an exact number, please.
He puts his glasses on, picks up like a small.
Is it
ledger.
512 gold and 50 silver?
As of Dearth 1st, 985, Valiant's debt has accrued an interest of 1,243 gold. However, by the time you deal with anything, it probably will be more.
So that would be like what, 122 platinum in total? Something like that?
But again, you wish for me to take coin, I cannot vouch for. If you simply were paid by the Mr. Earth that much coin, and he could vouch for such a thing.
Well, I told you I also
inclined.
sold a lot of loot.
And what have you sold? And to who? Where did you get this stuff?
Through Mr. Earth. We got it from the goblins.
And the goblins simply had thousands upon thousands of coin.
No.
We wouldn't need to sell coin, would we? We said loot.
Right. You are strange, but if you have the coin, I'll consider it. That, or we can work together, and I can send you on your way to Nok Grish.
So wait, out of character, do you think it's wise if I contact Mr. Earth using the crystal to have him communicate with this guy? I don't think so, right?
You could try.
Well, it feels
I
kind
don't
of
think it'd be
useless.
wise to do it here.
Yeah, I only have 74 platinum.
Sorry, would be or wouldn't be?
I don't think it would be wise to pull out a
Yeah,
stone
it
connected
wouldn't
to
be
Mr. Earth
wise.
in this dude's
Yeah,
No.
right,
presence.
fair enough.
I think you could try to ask Mr. Earth at another time to be like, hey, can you vouch that we're not fucking pillagers from Minecraft? Like,
Brand, how much platinum do you have left?
An amount?
Sorry?
An amount?
Okay, would you be willing to pull it all together? Because we could actually pay it off in one go.
Sure. I have 25.
Yeah, Merlin has 22,
I have 74.
which would be enough.
I can throw another 8 platinum so that you can save something.
Yeah, so 8 platinum from Herondor, full 22 from Merlin, and then whatever's left from Brand, and then we can split up if necessary. We can split up some more stuff from the party inventory.
But you would still need to prove that the money isn't dirty.
Like, how does he expect us to prove this in nowadays days? It's not like the.
So you're adventurers, right? You get what? You
Yes.
run into dirty holes to most nobles, and you somehow come across 50 platinum or more.
Well, it's been years I've been saving.
That's
I
Yeah, but-
haven't.
that's just your
So
own
he assumes
perspective
just
bias.
because
I mean,
we
they're not all dirty
are-
holes. Some of them are very clean holes.
The amount of money you've incurred is far more than people expect you to have.
Yeah, it's suspicious as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, but what did he expect us? Did he expect us to steal it from nobles?
I don't
Maybe-
know. I think the thing is that he doesn't want money. He wants something else.
I agree with
Yes.
that.
So that's the whole point. So like the thing is that we would still probably like get someone to vouch for us. Otherwise,
Which would be the best if it would be Mr. Earth, actually.
You can, if you want to give the stone a try.
well, not here.
I talk to I tell him, okay, I tell the guy, if we could have, for instance, Mr. Earth vouch for us, would that be valid enough? And if we could bring you, even with the interest, the money in one go?
He would have to have his ledger book. I
So
don't
you
know
know
if you
what this-
understand
do you-
I'm
this,
sorry,
Merlin.
but I
You-
cannot
do you know
summon
what this
Mr.
thing
Earth
is?
like that.
You know what this thing is the goblin's looking for that we would have to go find for you instead of having another 20-minute long
Like,
conversation
yeah,
about money?
why are you so sure that you'd be interested in something that goblins are interested in?
All right, fine. Let's stop with the charades. Varian, you're far more useful to me in debt than out of debt. I refuse to accept your coin when I cannot vouch and write down exactly where it came from. The merchant cities do not quite like coin appearing out of nowhere. It breeds bad business. Every merchant lord has kept a ledger. Though some will alter their ledgers, it's a highly suspicious crime. Emperor Velius doesn't appreciate such things, so I would need to vouch for where I just accrued 50 or 100 platinum from. Thus, I would need Mr. Earth to both vouch and have his own books to prove such things. But Mr. Earth is more of a criminal than a merchant lord, thus I don't exactly expect that. Since I don't expect that, I need you to do something for me. Not Grish is both useful to me and not useful to me.
Well, I understand that, sir. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Merlin, let him finish. He's on a roll.
Isn't it illegal to refuse money?
No.
No?
No.
No. If it's legal tender,
That's only with the government, and that's only in modern times.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
And even then, they can refuse money on certain circumstances because they
Anyway,
don't have to exactly take your plagued up money. But Surface will just kind of give you a stern look, shutting you up. Just like, he's trying to talk here. Kind of rude of you, Merlin. Gosh. No, I'm kidding.
Have you ever seen Merlin do anything
Merlin.
else?
Yeah, Merlin has been rude to everyone.
Yes, but Seraphis doesn't know that yet.
He's finding out real hard.
Now.
The Nalgrish attacked a small little community that you defended quite admirably. Something is there. I expect that. He then moved on and went straight in a line north. I don't exactly know where the line goes, and they've otherwise taken up position somewhere in the Barrier Ridge Mountains for the winter. Now, they're probably going to send out parties to go scout out what they want before they move their host in. Probably not even moving their host in. I don't assume that they would incur the wrath of Milgard and then simply trudge out in the open for a cavalry to attack them. So, they're after something, and I want that. I want you to sign in writing that I will get whatever artifacts and whatever things are out there. I will pay you and I will give you whatever I don't deem fit. Do we have a deal? Or do I have to extort the money out of him?
Wait, what? Extort
What?
the money?
Explain extort.
Like take the stuff by force. Well, you have handed over your weapons and armors and such to my guard. Those can always be sold.
But that's the same how I earned the money.
It's a little bit different. You can take from bandits and sell what they have. I simply have to prove that the money you've obtained came from ill-gotten purposes.
Sorry, you're trying to prove that our money has gotten from ill-gotten purposes?
Do you have
I'm
a
sorry,
ledger?
are you blackmailing us?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Yes, you're very astute. So it's so you want us to give you what the goblins are after, but you still haven't answered my question why you think that what the goblins are after would be something you're interested in.
And you do not deserve an answer. Now, do I have your signature for it? Or I could just, move on with the endeavors. I could have you just stay in debt and incur interest and other reliefs. I could petition the Emperor to just put you behind bars for such things. Or what would you have me do? I don't like playing this game. I like when it's sophisticated. I like running my masquerades and having an air of anonymity to everything.
Can I ask another question? Where were you 5 months ago?
That doesn't matter.
So if we want to go after the goblins, you said you have a way to send us there. What way would that be?
What do you want? Cart? Horses?
How about
Something quicker?
teleportation?
Teleportation. He kind of
What is his?
opens-
I want to know his facial expression when I say that.
He's tapping his chin. The only closest one, maybe Crowhorn, would even put you further away.
I don't think we have much of a choice here.
I try not to have choices when I want something.
I mean, we already have the choice. He's already forgiven your debt, so let's just go.
So we just go?
You've refused to accept the payment when it is right in front of you, so clearly you don't care about the debt. So if you're not going to help us, then we're just going to leave and handle the goblin problem on our own.
Yeah, but first we will have to find our way out of here.
Yep.
No, you won't. I don't work that way. I will not have blood in my halls without necessity. However, I can always collect a debt. You're free to leave.
That went well.
Right?
How do we get our items now?
I left my shit at the church.
I did
What you
too.
guys are talking about? I'm gonna wear uncomfortable clothes. I'm not carrying my shit with me.
I go downstairs.
What do you think he wanted from the vault?
Whatever's in it, we don't want him to have it. So
I knock on the
about we-
door.
Well, I mean,
How
you're
about
the
we
one.
talk
that was
after
originally
we're out
here.
of a manor that's controlled by someone.
Uh-oh.
Is there any response from me knocking on the door? Oh.
What?
Oh, will we be able to collect our weapons?
Hold on, 80s. Yes,
Okay.
it's right here.
All right. Oh, it's right. It's in the corner of the room.
Yeah, for some stupid reason. Oh, hold on. Now I'm selecting your character and I can't deselect it. I love this map.
Brand's the problem. I get it. It's okay.
No, because I feel like you're going to become violent on my premise. You can collect them.
Perfect.
Hi guys. Where'd Phalion go?
I just
Feeling's still
walked.
upstairs.
Well, we should leave before they start throwing punches. Seem
I'm
to go their
already
way. And
Oh, shoot, where's anything? There we are. Well, as you guys go to leave, kind of start one, but they don't exactly get you a horse carriage out. But as you're kind of wandering the gardens, Mr. Phalion, you notice someone come out from the shadows. My, you've pissed him off, didn't you?
Probably.
wasn't part of this.
Presents, I can't grab my stuff.
Oh, really?
Same.
Why are you not allowed to take your stuff? You know what?
Probably because Mr. Blackthorn is.
Somehow still altering it.
Yes.
Okay. Close out of them, reopen them.
Yeah.
And same with yours now, Brand. Done.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Well, doesn't have much shit in there, but I got you some weird stuff. Now, I don't want to extort.
Yeah, guys. You remember Scaraj, right? He also came to the party.
More uninvited.
probably wasn't invited though.
He hands out a book, and he's got some opened and one stamped with a kind of just an X rather than anything else. Well, I've found some stuff. A little weird. Don't really understand a few of them. But here. And he will go ahead and
Right.
Oh.
Next time we decide to piss off essentially a legal crime lord, and we do it with a bit more planning.
well, I mean,
Yeah, good idea. To be honest, I always wing these things anyway.
Yes.
He refused to accept the payment. If at any point he'd like to accept the payment, we owe him what he said as of today. If he tries to incur any more interest on it, he refused, and he is not allowed to artificially increase it like that.
Does it work like the modern times, Nex?
Right, we should go back to the church, get our shit, and leave.
Yeah,
That was
sounds
a
like
waste
a
of
good
2 days
plan.
we could have spent going to stop goblins.
What? No. So what do you guys think
No, we got
Arthur,
some
didn't you
information.
say something that you were here looking for an artifact of the triplets?
I am looking for the artifact that he thinks is there, and I'm not going to give it to him.
Oops,
We don't have
the
it.
dates are a little wrong on the thing.
Right, because we don't have it.
We collected something. Where did it go? Who has?
I have it.
Yeah.
There's the multiple things. The thing that's called cryptic. That.
Yeah, the one I have in my inventory.
Yeah, the one that Merlin has.
Well, there's more than one, right? There's like 3 artifacts of ignium that I'm looking for, and then I think you just found something else that's probably plot related.
Yes.
Okay.
Ignium is also connected to the Trinity Nex,
Yeah, that.
which are
the
Save
triplets.
It and they're not really triplets, but yes.
You're gonna call them the Trinity, and I'm gonna call them the triplets in my head.
Okay. Alien, what exactly did he hand you? You're muted.
Oh, that explains a lot. So I've got some nice information which we might want to sort out when we're back at the church and grabbing our stuff, because while we wasted 2 days, we also have gained some information. I've got Blackthorn's
this
journal.
He really doesn't like you.
No, he said Phalion has proven more useful than anticipated. That offered an opportunity. The heroes are heading to Milgard. Okay, he knew about us. Anyway, he's changed. Something happened to him. We don't know exactly what happened to him, but
He normally doesn't look like a dead fish.
no. So apparently, like when he had an unexpected hiatus, and like something with him changed then. And he wants the artifact from the Tribune as a valuable addition to his collection. And apparently he's playing some sort of chess game.
I think it's one of those weird mind insects that we fought that was plaguing the kid.
Oh, maybe.
He also said the mysterious
Or-
figure from Vanet's network has approached him.
Or is it
The
the thing that
sickness
we?
in the outskirt raises concerns. He's ensured aid reaches the afflicted, but the source of the sickness eludes him.
Or maybe it's that mind demon that we learned about from the goblins that's in charge of this clan of people.
We also have a letter that has been it's a code, or it's in a weird language.
You can click the little links, by the way, and I'll post them in chat. So, yeah.
Ah, nice. He also apparently requested a mechanical marvel. It's ready for deployment.
Bet it's the giant robot.
So are we saying
We
we have
should leave,
evidence he's
though.
working with the goblins?
Why
Well-
would he send us after the goblins, though? If he's working with
He
them?
didn't. He sent us after the artifact.
I'm just saying, if we have evidence he's working with the goblins, then really screw him over a little bit.
Yeah.
Do we have evidence he's working with the goblins?
No, but it's inferred, so we need more evidence.
Exactly. So let's go. Let's go find that. Let's go find that automaton, right?
The automaton, and then maybe we could get some more information about a magic circle. Our characters will inform you about that as well.
I mean, my personal pressing need is to go deal with the goblins, but anything we can do on along the way, or as
Yeah, it'll be an along the way thing.
we have our little spy friend here. If he wants to help us find
Yeah.
a solid connection between this guy and the goblins, then we can knock out Phalian's dead and stop him from being a problem.
I'm just listening to all of what you're saying, giving me ideas. Or are you actually picking up on what I put down? We'll see.
I mean, President DM Mr. Earth told us that the leader of the whatchamacallit was some sort of brain thingamabobber, and this dude's acting differently after being gone for 5 months. Throw a rock, hit a dipshit.
So can I the weird letter can I infer if it's a language I don't know or if it's a code that I need to crack? Can I do a roll for that or do I just need to find it out
Roll
myself?
insights. It's in a code.
Yay!
Can we try breaking the code?
That's all
You
I want to
can.
do in real life.
If you want to break the code in real life, I will let you break the code in real life. As long as you don't use the internet.
What?
However,
No, I wouldn't use the internet for that. That's cheating.
that's what I'm saying. If you want to break it in real life, I'll let you break it in real life. If you want to come across it as a player, it will take a little bit longer. What it says there is exactly what the code comes out to be. It's not like, oh, I have to show you the answer later on. You can crack that right there, that text.
Woohoo! Yay!
Do we have to do that right now, or is that
No,
for the
no,
movie?
no, no. I'll
You
do
could
that.
do this in your free time, but okay, so I've had a player at LARP. I gave him basically a puzzle to make, and he took the events stretched on for like 6 months. So like he slowly assembled this puzzle, didn't really know what it's supposed to be. And he spent much of his free time on it to the point where he's sending me updates about what it could be and what he thinks it could be. To the point where he's like, I really don't understand this after 6 months. And I was like, okay, well, it's came to the end of the plot where you need this puzzle. I would assume your character knows more than you do. So here's the first few steps, and then he figured out the rest from there. So, if you want to work on this, you can solve it yourself. It just takes as long as it takes. Or
Okay.
probably next week, if you want to try to solve it, I can probably give you a hint or two. It's not a hard cipher. It's a very simple cipher.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on it.
Sure.
Can we put it somewhere where we can all see it so that I can?
Yeah, copy paste it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll put it in. I also put it in the party inventory. So
Someone has already. Oh, that's because I'm on something else. Okay. I will go ahead and post it in the Discord. And now I'm not sure how much longer you guys want to go. I have a little bit more left, but we can do what you want.
I got time.
But as you guys kind of go,
Wait, what?
Scratch will give you a little bit of bow and he'll say, if you need anything else, don't call me, I'll call you.
Okay. Thanks so much for your help.
Of course. I expected Sanok to do this, but sometimes you can't rely on people. As a DM, I was fully expecting him to want to pry into a door, so I was giving him this opportunity.
Yeah. But I like
somebody
seeing
has a
Skarash
life.
again.
Yes. Someone has a life. No.
Someone decided to plan something out weeks in advance and
Yeah, how
won't
dare
allow us
you?
won't allow us to make fun of him because of it.
You guys can do whatever, I'm just busy writing down the message.
I posted it into Discord, so
I
you
was
don't
gonna say
have
it's
to.
already in Discord chat.
Yeah, but I still need it written down for I work better in writing.
Oh, sorry, you're physically writing it down in your notebook. Got it.
Yes.
You guys can go ahead and long rest to the 2 people that actually used resources.
Yay, I got health back as well.
Yep. You guys want to go ahead and buy horses, don't you? So you can start riding after these guys.
Yep.
Probably.
Okay.
Well, I probably have to run next to the horses or something, I don't know. Can we find something for me?
I mean, I think the
Elephant.
steed could technically, but I don't know how long it's going to be here.
The steed's already gone. Alien lost the effect, so the steed is now gone.
Oh, can I at least get my 2 barrels back?
Yes.
Yay!
That is not an easy cipher. I don't know what you're smoking.
It is an easy cipher when you understand what it is. All you need to know is what it is. That's how it got ciphered, but it's not that bad.
So it's not like a double or triple cipher.
No, it's literally a single cipher.
It's a single cipher. Okay, that's good to know.
Presence isn't a dick.
It's a single cipher that requires a keyword, most likely. It's good luck
Some
finding it.
double ciphers are easy.
But I mean, yeah, if he's going to be useless, then go find horses and go out on our own, I guess. I'd still like to try to find someone who knows the area, who could potentially get us places faster because they know the area.
If you want, next I can write something in. I don't have that prepared. But I had up until I put a lot of effort into that ballroom thing and the eventual meeting because I felt like it needed the backstory needed it, so I put a lot of effort. And I had 3 days off
nice.
this weekend.
I still find that person so sus, and I still want to find that teleportation circle.
Oh, you mean recall? Wonder where he could be.
While people are getting horses and stuff like that, can I maybe try and track him down?
Who recall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people in the city know that recall goes to his tower most times.
Oh, he has no tower.
Yeah. During times of intense storm, people actually let you know that he redirects lightning and kind of keeps it going down his tower so other places in the city do not get hit with lightning strikes.
Oh, interesting.
And he also does control weather.
Can I go visit him?
You can. Like I said, I don't have much. I think we'll end it here, but
fair enough.
Get some ideas, and we can definitely do stuff. I wanted to see exactly what the party would do when they met Blackthorn.
Well, I was very tempted to use a cantrip to get a sword and hack off his head, but I figured that's not a good idea.
You have a cantrip that gets you a sword? What?
Booming Blade is not. It doesn't get you a sword.
Oh.
It lets you attack with it for that. But you can always punch his head off.
Yeah, exactly.
There is nothing to stop the players from killing him right then, by the way. There's nothing that stops you from killing my NPCs.
Especially since I was...
the consequences of the actions of killing him.
Exactly.
Especially since armed with my holy symbol, I'm basically just as deadly as I am any other time.
And he also has his dog.
I just figured it wasn't a good idea.
If we kill him, then we gotta explain it, and that's just...
No, it's not even that next. You just murdered somebody in Nilgard. that has a lot of wealth, so they don't even have to send their own guards. They're going to send bounty hunters.
We already have bounty hunters after us.
Well, now you do, but,
Don't need more.
Anyway,
those are
Karma
just
was such a good
assassins.
boy.
Yes.
We have sand
It was very
assassins. We're
fun.
already getting bounty hunted.
Yeah. So what happens when they actually clash? Like, they both meet up and they go, are we both here for the same person?
Obviously,
Rock, paper,
obviously,
scissors, says shoot. Damn it.
obviously
Okay,
they
you
work
go.
together to kill us, and then whoever has the higher standing at the end of the fight kills the other group.
I feel like they play rock, paper, scissors.
And then get a pick who gets to go first.
And
Mercenary
then,
code.
and then one person wouldn't participate and try to kill us while they're busy with rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
I agree.
Rules of acquisition. Alright, that's all, guys. I will have more next week, and have fun with the deciphering.
Yeah.
Thank you, already on it.
Yeah, I try not to find the hardest cipher.